Welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. We are here with Ace at Skyhold. We have a bit more, lots more companion missions to do. Let's look at the journal just to see how much more we have to do. We have Dorian's, which is probably going to be the first one I want to do because of romance stuff. And then we have Solas's that I'll probably do. And I don't know if I'm going to do Josephine's now. I feel like we could probably wait after we do the main quest. I mean, we could probably still just do Josephine's. All the rest of the stuff is kind of just bump and grab. So we really just have Dorian's, though actually Iron Bull has a quest marker, and I'd imagine that's probably for his quest as well. So what we'll do is we'll sit in judgment, see what this is, do Dorian's, then come back and see where it goes.
Before you is Service of the Minrathous Circle of Magi. You met him and his Venatori in the Western Approach.
Oh.
He admits to working for Corypheus, raising monsters, and using magic for conquest. He also used his connections to smuggle magical artifacts out of the Approach, without his master's consent.
Stealing from Corypheus? I'm actually impressed. Well, yeah, I'm actually impressed.
You stole from Corypheus. I don't know whether that's stupidly brave or bravely stupid.
I was hired by a third party. I've no loyalty to him. Might you find that useful, your worship?
I'm sorry, are you attempting to bargain with us?
Bargain? I plead. I throw myself on your mercy. I also have friends in Tevinter who owe me large debts. Leave what happened in the Approach behind us, Inquisitor, and I can put them all at your disposal.
Should we give him back to Corypheus? No, we're not going to give him back to Corypheus. Fuck Corypheus. Why would we do Corypheus a favor? I want him as a... Oh! So anyone that could steal from Corypheus and not be caught could be useful. So he has no loyalty to Corypheus at all. We don't really know that. We don't know how true it is. Throw him in jail. Maybe we should just take the chance anyway. Take the chance, see what happens. If worse, if push comes to shove, if we have to do it, Liliana will probably just kill him anyway. Right? If she finds out that he really is still working for Corypheus, sure.
Someone who can smuggle magical artifacts to Tevinter and back shouldn't be wasted on court diplomacy. Bring those artifacts back to the Inquisition. Procure something really useful and we might loosen the shackles.
Your worship knows value when he sees it. I won't disappoint.
Only Solas liked it. Everyone else hated it. You better not fail me, Service. Anything else? No? Look, friends, our fucking throne is hideous. We gotta get another throne. Look at Ace, he's dropping it like it's hot. We gotta get... He's dropping it like it's hot. We gotta get another throne. Should we talk the bull? I kind of don't want to trigger bulls right now. I want to leave it there. Because I feel like once we get bulls, we should probably just do it. So, let's do Dorian's quest. I did read the codex. I slowed down the scene. It's not in the journal anywhere. It's a letter from Liliana. It's not in the codex section at all. So, last episode, remember when we talked to Solas, we had a codex that just popped up. It was just a letter. Basically just stated that Liliana's people pretty much seen Dorian outside of Skyhold arguing with somebody about something. And would you like them to investigate, or would you want to investigate what it was? And that pretty much triggered us to go back to Dorian, so it's fine. I got it, I read it, which I'm happy about. But let's read the Magister's Birthright. When Dorian went south, he did so with little in the way of coin and sold an amulet that proves his connection to House Pavis. A merchant from Valrio named Panart de Leux. I don't know his name. That guy. Now has an amulet and apparently refuses to give it back to Dorian. Let's go do that. Where is that at, though? I hate that we're going to leave this here right now, but it's okay, I think. Magister's Birthright. It's in Valrio, but so is Josephine's quest. Friends, what's all these question marks here? Oh, somewhat for... Shit, we might as well do... Oh, we're going to be going to the merchants and looking for the amulet, probably. Because it was sold off, I'd imagine. Let's go. Let's just take Dorian with us. Sure. How about old Varric and who else are we gonna take with us? I kind of want to take Cole. Let's take some rogues. We don't need no warriors right now. We'll be fine. We'll be okay. Maybe. I feel like Cole would know things and stuff. I will say though, if this Dorian's quest does not lead us back to Skyhold, we should probably just do Josephine's while we're here. All right, let's get Cole an upgrade. What do you got going on, Cole? You little assassin, you. We still got him on the bow. He's fucking unbelievable on the bow. He's got everything he needs. Let's go ahead and give him Knife in the Shadows. You are a deadly threat to any enemy that can't see you coming. When you attack from stealth, you automatically critical hit. Sure. Let's do that. Because I really want to give him Mark of Death. You're just missing one ability, Cole. Do you have anything that you could just put there? Poison weapons. No. He doesn't have anything. That's okay. Hey, Dorian, I'm sorry, but we brought you here to look for stuff. It's got us going to the Magister's Birthright over here. Okay. Yeah, but where are you? Oh, a Ponchard. Ponchard? We just gonna do this with Dorian in the party? That's gonna be interesting.
Inquisitor. Good, good. This is exactly what I was hoping for.
What? Is that why we're here? I said I wanted to do this myself. I don't want to be indebted to anyone, least of all you.
I apologize, but that won't be possible. Do forgive me, Inquisitor. But when I heard of your association with Monsieur Pavas, I could not resist. It's not coin I seek for the amulet, but influence. Influence you possess, but which the young man does not. Provided, of course, you desire the amulet for your friend.
Why is it so valuable? You want influence? How about we just beat him up and just take the amulet? I mean, it's probably an option. I could simply take it. We could. All this for my attention. He just wants our attention. Why is it so valuable?
Aren't you a merchant? Why not just sell it back?
I am not offense, monsieur. I only bought your friend's amulet because of what it is. I do business in the Imperium. Having a birthright, even one not your own, is most useful in select situations.
Huh. He's got the right of it there.
That's why I gave the young man so much. If he relinquished it, how is that my doing?
What do you want? All this for my attention? I could simply take it. I do want to say I could simply take it. But I don't want to rouse up right now. If it gets... We'll see how it goes first. But if it gets a little crazy, then I guess we will just take it if we have to take it. If he becomes just like a piece of shit. But I think... Let's just go with it for now. All this for my attention?
You refused to sell Dorian his amulet, just to get me here. Mission accomplished.
I am not attempting to manipulate you, my lord. I only wish equitable recompense. The Ligue de Celestine is an organization of wealthy noblemen in Orlais. I would join, but I lack the lineage. If someone like you applied pressure, they would admit me. That would be worth the return of the amulet.
But are you deserving of going into it, Dorian, in your opinion? Attempt to intimidate the merchant into giving up the amulet? Forget it. Let's ask Dorian what he thinks. It's his... Is Cole in the T position? Is he teed up back there? Look at him. He's in the T position. Hell yes, Cole! Dorian, your opinion?
What do you think, Dorian?
Leave the man be. I got myself into this. I should get myself out of it.
Perhaps you should accept your friend's help, monsieur.
Kafas! I know what you think, and he's not my friend. He's... Never mind what he is.
As you desire. Even so, that is the price. I shall accept no other.
You want to anger me? Attempt to intimidate the merchant into giving the amulet? Let's do this. I don't like the way he's talking to Dorian. Cole is T-posed it up. I love it. Cole's bamboozled by the situation here. You want to anger me?
Are you certain you want to risk angering me, the Herald of Andraste?
Monsieur, I only seek
I'm well aware of what you seek.
Then you must know I am within my rights. You are not the kind of man to disregard them.
I agree. You're wrong. Kill him, even if it means you don't get the amulet. No, we're not going to kill him. We're getting the amulet. Dorian didn't like that. It kind of... I guess I understand why he wouldn't. But let's just go with the guy stuff. Let's get the amulet back.
Very well. I'll do as you ask.
What? You're going to give in to this cretin?
Do you want your amulet back?
Yes, I do. I simply...
Much obliged, your worship. The moment I receive an invitation from the League, I'll have the amulet delivered. It's been an honor doing business with you.
Influence mongering.
Yeah. I agree, Dorian. I could have killed him if you wanted me to. I don't think you would have
I
liked it,
don't
though.
want to be in your debt. I don't want to be in anyone's debt.
You don't think?
I don't want to discuss it.
Well, Dorian, Hell Poncher de Leioix. I can't say his name. Damn it. Meet the necessary arrangement at the war table. Oh, it's a war table thing. That's fine. Let's go and do Josephine's.
One
Because
will make you stand up for us instead of protecting your own.
If you empty out the coffers of the nobility, what do you think will happen when the fighting's done?
I'll squat in your fancy sheets as well.
whoa. Whoa. Josephine's will probably also
I told
be...
you I was right not to send supplies to Haven. Look what happened there.
I am more worried about who attacked them and why.
Who cares? The Chantry declared them heathens. An attack was just a matter of time.
The Most Holy is dead.
I can't believe this.
Until a divine says not to, I intend to supply the Inquisition. They need our help.
Works. Their voices are kind of different. Hey, we got a plaque here. You never read this? Lamas Dulayan, we cheered when honored was her might, but many more deserve a thought. For though she was the first a knight, her kin and kind have always fought. From plaqued with dedication, Lamas Dulayan, sponsored by Princess Karine's first. For those we stood beside. I can't read anything or legion.
Swear it's true. They saw her in Valcheval?
Her target's a dog for the Inquisition
Wait.
now.
What were we saying?
How does she do it?
She has friends everywhere. That's all that matters.
Talking about Sarah. Alright, let's go do Josephine since we're here. We might as well. We're gonna have to go back to the war table for Dorian,
Yes,
and who knows what we're gonna have to do with Josephine's. We don't know. So, hey Josie, what are you doing here?
Do you know where this noble wanted to meet us?
I do. The Comte Boisvert invited us to his mansion, not far from here. I pray he clears up the deaths of my messengers, as promised.
Let's go. Let's go see Comte Boisvert.
Lead the way.
I can't say these names.
Welcome, my friend.
Thank you for seeing us, Comte Boisvert.
The honor is mine. Please, sit. It's an honor to assist two such distinguished guests.
We welcome your help. This seems dangerous for you. What's your information? Well, I guess it's... Oh, we should have read Josephine's, but... Yeah, we should have read Josephine's. We'll read it afterwards, but... This does seem dangerous. So this guy is helping Josephine, and with the information, of course. Kind of putting his neck out there. So this seems dangerous for you.
I hope helping us doesn't endanger you.
Yeah,
Hardly.
see?
Even a brush with someone as well known as yourself can become a great asset in Valroyo. Giving you the identity of those who murdered Lady Montile's messengers seemed the least I could do. Have you heard of the House of Repose?
The Assassin's League?
My contacts obtained a copy of a document in the archives. Contract for life.
The House of Repose is hereby sworn to eliminate anyone attempting to overturn the Montilier's trading exile in Orlais.
Who signed that? You don't seem surprised. Yeah, who signed that?
Who's sending these assassins?
The contract was signed by a noble family. The Paraquettes.
But the Paraquettes died out as a noble line over 60 years ago.
Indeed. But the contract was signed 109 years ago.
How can a family try to kill you after they died out?
The Paraquettes were our rivals. They drove the Montiliers from Val Royal. This contract was drawn up over 100 years ago, but it wasn't invoked until I tried to overturn my family's exile.
Unpleasant though it may be, the House of Repose is merely fulfilling its contractual duties.
But the contacts, yeah, they're fucking, it's ancient and the other family's dead, so what's the point?
If the people who wanted your family dead are gone, why are the assassins still after you?
A contract is a contract, Inquisitor. Our Legion businesses live and die by their reputations. The entire guild's welfare would be endangered if an agreement was tossed aside on a whim of time or fate.
She's quite right, Your Worship. The House of Repose is doing what it feels necessary, by its standards.
What's the plan, Josephine? We kill them? Well, I guess we could kill them. What do you want to do, Josie?
I assume you have a thought or two on this, Josephine?
The Paraquettes still have descendants under the common branch. If we elevate them to nobility, a Paraquette could annul the contract on my life.
That will take time, Lady Montilier. Time during which the House of Repose will be obliged to hunt you.
Will they now? You are exceedingly well informed. You're not to have said you'd heard rumors, at best.
A bit of subterfuge. This contract on your life is an ugly business. One the House of Repose deeply regrets. But this is Orlais. Even an assassin's word is his bond.
Was there ever a comp? Yeah, was there? So this guy is from the House of Repose, though he seems like he doesn't want to do this, and he says it's deeply regrettable, of course. Ugly situation. So, don't move. Don't you move. You're under arrest. In the name of the Thedas Galactic Republic, whatever the hell we're gonna say. In the name of the Inquisition, I halt you. I command you to halt. Don't move. Was there ever a comp? Yeah, I guess was there ever a comp?
Does Comte Boisvert actually exist?
Absolutely. The Comte's offer to reveal the killers of Lady Montilier's messengers was genuine. So was his information somehow. An end to be tied up later.
Did you kill the real comp? I say if he killed him, then we should kill him. Did you kill him?
I'm guessing the actual Comte Boisvert met with a fatal accident.
Comte Boisvert slumbers in a nearby closet. Nothing more. The contract on Lady Montilier's life is so unusual, we felt the courtesy of an explanation was in order.
It is appreciated, monsieur.
Your idea to seek out the Paraquette to revoke our orders is an interesting one. I wish you luck. I did not come to shed blood today, Inquisitor. Only to speak. Might I pass?
By the warning, you can leave. Let Comte go unharmed. You're dead. Is that the assassin? By the warning.
Why warn us about your contract and let us go?
In Orlais, it is only decent to inform those involved in a contract when extraordinary circumstances conspire.
And the guild's reputation would suffer if you ignored the contract. I quite understand.
Thank you, my lady. May we conclude with my departure?
I don't think Josie would want him dead because she seems to respect the situation here, at least, and, well, the guild's reputation. You're dead. I do kind of want to kill him, but maybe we can let him go. I feel like that's what Josie would want.
Go, then.
Good day, Your Worship. My lady, I pray we never meet again.
Yeah, he doesn't want to kill her. It's too crazy of a circumstance.
Well, I didn't think our meeting would end like this.
We'll deal with these assassins.
I have some thoughts. Let's discuss them back at Skyhold. I'll feel safer with the castle's walls around me.
Do you hear something?
Oh, goodness. Comte Boisvert, is that you? Oh, the lock's been broken off. we'll find a saw. I realize the cabinet is quite valuable, Comte, but surely... A locksmith, then?
Ace's hair.
As you wish.
His hair turned white, almost. Get him out, Josie. Oh, we can't do anything? Well, that's pretty interesting. Her situation is... well, it's a very much dire one. We need to deal with these assassins. I'm happy that happened. I'm happy we did that because we got Dorian's and hers done now. I do really want to do Iron Bulls, though. I really do. But I also... we got to continue Josephine's and we had to continue Dorian's because I want to get the resolution of Dorian's stuff. For sure. And then Josephine's stuff as well. Let's go. Let's go to the war table and see what we can do. I also went around just making sure we were good on all these little people as well. Every one of the little people in Skyhold, all their conversations are expended. We already must have done it. Bowskii gave me a codex of this archdemon. We'll read that at some point, but whenever you finish these mosaic pieces, you get a codex for it, basically. He pretty much
Inquisitor.
tells you about what he thinks about the painting itself, or the whatever it is, just the stuff. Hey, Jose!
I'm so sorry, Inquisitor. I never thought my family's trading status would trap us in an assassin's plot.
You had no idea. You're safe here. There's no time to pity ourselves. You're safe here.
Between our soldiers and spies, Skyhold's safer than anywhere else in Thedas.
Yet the problem persists. I've tracked down the last two Paraquettes. If they become gentry, they can annul the contract on my life. We'll require a noble from Val Royaux to sponsor them, a judge to provide documents, a minister to ratify them.
It's so like you to take the longest course of action, even when your life is at stake.
I assume you already know everything about this mess.
There is a faster way, Josephine. The original contract on your life is in the vaults of the House of Repose. If my agents infiltrate it and destroy the original, the assassin will have no obligation to chase you.
Liliana, please. I want no more bloodshed over a personal affair.
Don't be so stubborn, Josie. How long will it take you to gather these favors in Val Royaux?
Probably a lot. Let me consider. I'm with Josephine. Honestly, look how big Ace is. He's fucking bigger than them, and he's a dwarf. I'm gonna be honest, I love dwarves. But the dwarves in Inquisition, they can't balance them correctly. It's fine in Origins. But in Inquisition, it's like they had a hard time. Remember when Corypheus picked us up? Go back to the episode and look how big Ace is. Ace is bigger than Corypheus' whole body, almost. It's like they just couldn't balance the dwarves correctly in Inquisition. I don't know why. But anyways, let's get to the task at hand here. So, I'm thinking that if Liliana's going to infiltrate, we can get the stuff quickly. That's fine. But look, if Josephine ends up elevating this, new Paraquettes or whatever they are, then we might get another group onto the Inquisition. We might get more help into the Inquisition. So technically, I think I want to go with Josie here.
We can solve this without more deaths on either side.
My people are ready, should you change your mind. I'll post a watch on our ambassador in case the House of Repose visits.
I appreciate it, but I still believe elevating the two Paraquettes will solve this.
Liliana's so cute. Look at her.
First, we need to perform some favors in Val Royaux. I'd be happy to discuss where we could begin.
Okay. Destroying the House of Repose contract operation available. Did you see? Like, Liliana's little smirk is just so cute, man. I love it. Inner Circle. Let's read Josie. Of somewhat fallen fortune. Josephine attempted to reinstate her family as a trading power in Orlais, which triggered an assassination contract taken out more than 100 years ago by a family known as the Paraquettes. Despite the contract's age and the fact that the Paraquettes are no longer nobility, the contract is still binding. A group of assassins honoring the contract called the House of Repose won't rest until Josephine is dead. We can dispatch Liliana's people and speak to Josephine about the next move. How about we speak to Josie about the next move? If all things go tits up, or whatever the saying is, then we'll just,
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
Well, why don't you tell me? How do peasants become nobles? Yeah.
How exactly does one turn farmers into members of the upper classes?
There are procedures for granting honored citizens of the Empire the title of Lord or Lady. Very long procedures. And so much paperwork. I've called in a substantial number of favors just to cut through half of it.
Damn. Do peasants become... We already asked him that. Tell me about the Paraquettes.
Why did the Paraquettes hate the Montiliers so much they set up a permanent assassination watch?
A Montilier and a Paraquette fell in love. A young couple, pledged elsewhere, attempted to elope. The whole thing ended so violently, it's a wonder any survived. It's fortunate the Paraquette's descendants hold no grudges.
Romeo and Juliet type of thing going on here? How do you know that?
What if the Paraquettes refuse to aid you?
I've already contacted the Paraquettes, Inquisitor. They're ready to help us. It will be a long road, but a lordship is a chance to restore a proud lineage to their heirs. Besides, I've promised them a heavy bag of coin once this is over.
Of course you have. Can the contract be annulled? Yeah, can it though?
Are you sure the House of Repose will forget this assassin contract on a farmer's signature?
It's perfectly legal. In Val Royeaux's noble circles, a written word is a bond. Besides, the guild would never risk being so unspeakably crass.
Are you serious? They seem like they're really serious of a group here.
These assassins are afraid of being seen as impolite.
Breaking one's public oath or bond implies a certain poverty in Orlais. A common merchant may lack the resources or manners to fulfill a debt, but among the guilds, it would be shameful.
Okay, that works. Orlais is interesting. Let's just say they're very interesting with their stuff that they got going on. What's the next move?
You said I'd have to do some favors in Val Royeaux if we want to make the Paraquettes lords.
The Countess Dion is our first step. Her lover, a mage from the White Spire, is missing. Bring her news of him and she'll be very amenable to sponsoring the Paraquettes as lords.
Find a sponsor for the Paraquettes operation available.
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
Take care.
Let's speak later.
Goodbye.
Let's go up top and talk to Dorian. I don't want to miss anything. Let's go talk to Dorian and see if he has anything before we go in there and do his war table. Be the necessary arrangements at the war table stuff. Hey, Solas, anything new going on in here? I don't think there's anything new picture-wise. He just loves his paintings. And he obviously really loves tea as well, friends. Hey, Dorian!
I do love how you're always on the go. It's tiring to watch you.
We should talk.
I need to talk to you.
Just talk? Such a pity.
Need for a kiss? Need to end this? Okay, let's just go.
On second thought, I've changed my mind.
One of those days, is it?
That was terrible, but kind of funny. Alright, let's go to the war table. Let's see what's going on, what's shaking with Dorian stuff, and then Josephine's. I guess we can just knock them both out then and there. Is Iron Bull still here on the map here? Oh my goodness, it's not over here anymore. That's not good. Did Iron Bulls go away? Oh no. I think we're fine. Maybe. Let's just go do the war table thing and see what happens. We should have picked up bulls. Now I'm worried that it might have been timed or something. Yeah, that's the thing with bulls. I feel like his quest is timed anyway. I don't remember. I just don't remember. A lot of things after Haven, I just can't put a pinpoint on what the fuck we're supposed to do. Find Crestwood's Mayor. We're going to wait on the Crestwood's Mayor thing until after the other situation. Destroying the House of Repose contract. Help Ponchard. Yep, let's help Ponchard. The Celestine League is an exclusive organization composed almost entirely of merchants and noble birth. They pride themselves on this as their cachet when dealing with Orlesian elite, and thus getting a commoner such as Ponchard, wealthy as he might be, admittedly to their ranks is not a trivial task. This is, however, the only way Delu will surrender Dorian's birthright. I just don't... Hard to say his name. I have several connections within the Celestine League, a few suggestions to the right people, and the matter is settled. We need the League to admit Ponchard only long enough. It's an easy deception to arrange. No, let's just do Josie's. Let's just get him up. Sure.
Let us begin.
My dear Inquisitor, I cannot express how delighted I am with the result of your intervention. For years I have tried to earn admittance to the Celestine League, only to have them turn their noses up at me as if I was a piece of dung they pass on the street. Now, after so long, none other than Lady Adamine came to extend an invitation into the League. She all but begged me to join. It was delicious. Many thanks, Ponchard. Underneath it is a signed note is written, the merchant kept his word, the Pavis Birthright was delivered to Skyhold. You may return it to Dorian personally if you desire. Yeah, sure the fuck do. Find a sponsor for the new Paraquettes, let's do it. Making the new Paraquettes nobility is a key to stopping the assassination plot on Josephine's life. The first step is getting them a noble sponsor. Countess Dion is willing to help in exchange of news about her lover, Ellerly, a mage who went missing after the Mage Templar erupted. Their love affair was hardly secret. I would send anyone marked where the missing... Okay, yeah, let's do Liliana. She's good at finding stuff. Letter to Countess Dion. My dearest Lynette, I was injured on my way back from the Conclave when this insane war erupted between the Apostates and the Templars. I made it to a decrepit inn just before the gash on my leg turned into fever. Fortunately, when the Inquisitor's people found me, they sent me a proper healer. I owe them my life, I'm certain. I'm told the Inquisition will deliver this letter to you, which is the first peace of mind I've had since the Conclave. Stay in the capital, my love, until I can come to you. Yours always, Ellerly. Oh, well, sorry, Lily. I guess we're not going to do your quest and destroy the House of Repose. So we'll go back to Josie, and then where's this amulet? Where are we going to pick up this amulet at? We're going to pick up the Skyhold? Give the amulet to Dorian. Oh, I guess we got it. Speak to Countess Dion in Valrio. Oh, we're not speaking to Josephine here.
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
What's the next move?
What's the next favor we need to get these Du Paraquettes a lordship?
We need a judge of the royal court to procure documents acknowledging them as nobility again.
Easy peasy. We'll speak to Countess Dion in Valrio. Let's go. Getting the judge's favor. Oh, shit. So now we got to go get the judge's favor. Arrange for a judge. Let's go talk to old Dorian. I hope we got Iron Bull stuff still over there. It's, you know, I really want to get to it. But I'm so curious to see what Dorian will have here. Hey, Dorian.
I do love how you're always on the go. It's tiring to watch you.
We should talk. Hey, I have your amulet.
I have something for you.
Oh.
Here it is.
Now I'm indebted to you. I never wanted this, I told you.
I could afford it. No, thank you. I did it for you. I don't care about the debt. You're not indebted to me at all. I did it for you.
I didn't do this so you would be indebted to me, Dorian. I did it for you.
That's the problem.
How is that a problem?
Someone intelligent would cozy up to the Inquisitor if they could. It'd be foolish not to. He can open doors, get you whatever you want, shower you with gifts and power. That's what they'll say. I'm the Magister who's using you.
But you're not. Let them. Use me, I don't mind. I didn't know you worried. Use me, I don't mind. Let them. Yeah, fuck them.
Let them say whatever they want. I don't care about them.
Naive but adorable. I was an ass earlier at the Merchants. It's my specialty. I apologize and thank you.
Ace is bigger than Dorian. He's so much bigger.
I'm going to stop before I say something syrupy, but I won't forget this, and I will repay you. Count on it.
That was awesome. I'm so happy to get some closure, though, with the amulet for Dorian. He really was feeling like that people would think that Dorian is using Ace. I hate that. I hate to think that, you know? But I'm happy that he knows that Ace don't give a fuck what they think, you know? He really don't. He's in it for Dorian, and Dorian's in it for Ace. I love that.
Have you been to your quarters lately by chance?
Not recently.
Do, when you have the time. There's something there that might interest you.
Oh!
I should go.
Come back tonight, then.
We gonna get down and dirty. Yep, I think we are. Let us go back to the war table and do that. I need to go to Iron Bull, and I need to at least see if the quest is still there. I'm not gonna click on them, but if the quest is still there, I'll have a peace of mind, damn it. But I'm gonna be utterly upset if we go in here. Oh, it's okay, it's still there. Yes, Iron Bull. Hey, Sigurd!
No time. Working.
Get in that arena and punch somebody then. Have fun with it. Let's go war table stuff. Do Josephine's real quick. We'll do Dorian's thing. Cassandra's mission has been holding. We've been holding it for so long, so I guess it's not going to go anywheres. Then we're really going to work on Iron Bulls. And then, well, just take it from there. Finish Josephine's. It doesn't look like Iron Bulls is going anywheres, which is very nice. Thank you, game. We'll finish Josie's, do Bulls, and, well, first of all, we're going to go up to the room. We got to see what's going on there. But I love the romance arc there between Dorian and Ace. You can really see that they're in it for each other, you know? And Ace fully knows that Dorian's in it for Ace. And, well, it's just great. Anyways, Inquisitor, we have an Orlesian judge sign papers formally requesting we elevate the Paraquettes into nobility. I have approached Judge Ald, who's requested a party of Inquisition soldiers meet him in the Frostbacks for a hunting expedition, some sort of rare spider as big as a horse. The judge was telling me lives inside the caves a few days west of Skyhold. He would like an honor guard who knows the mountains to show him the way. Send some scouts and officers to accompany him, and Judge Ald will happily sign the paperwork we require. Okay, sure, why not? The commander has kindly found some soldiers he can spare to accompany Judge Ald's hunting party. Inquisitor. Judge Ald has signed the papers we need to present to the Paraquettes as nobility again. There is now only one step left. A royal minister must ratify them. Please come see me when you have a chance. The judge passes on his compliments, by the way. Apparently the hunt was a marvelous bit of sport, and our soldiers acquitted themselves bravely against something called a screaming man-eater. The infirmary reassures me the injured will make a full recovery, Josephine. We know how much Orlesians love their hunt. The DLC, Mark of the Assassin, in the second game. You remember that DLC? Remember Hawk? When I was talking to the guards, you gotta go back years. You're talking, that Let's Play was 7 years ago. But I remember talking to the guards with Talus, and we were, like, doing something funny, as in telling them, like, there was another noble here. We were trying to get inside the place, and we were just fucking with the guards, and Hawk did some funny-ass shit to where he was, like, you heard his hand, he was bleeding, he, like, dropped to his knees on the ground, was like, if I die, let him know that I died at Chateau Haine. It's just so funny that the shit that happened there. And we went over to another guard and we were like, this is absurd. And you just imagine Hawk in his funny Ferelden voice. And he was talking about, like, the nobles in general. There's another noble here with my outfit. This is a travesty. Get me in the keep. I need to change at once. It was just so funny, man. Just the the funny stuff that happens in Dragon Age is some of the funniest in games ever. Anyways, let's go to our quarters. Anything update in the journal here? Dorian, though? Speak with Josephine. Speak with Countess de Leon. In... Well, speak to him in Val Royale. Okay, let's go to quarters. I'm curious to see what's going to happen here. Oh, close your eyes. Or keep them open and watch. It's going to get steamy.
It's all very nice, this flirting business. I am, however, not a nice man. So, here is my proposal. We dispense with the chit-chat and move on to something more primal. It'll set tongues wagging, of course. Not that they aren't already wagging. I suppose it really depends. How bad does the Inquisitor want to be?
It's about fucking time, Dorian. Can we slow things down? No way. Let's just go. Let's just do it. It's about time.
I thought you'd never ask.
I like playing hard to get.
And now?
I'm gotten. I like your quarters.
Do you now?
Don't misunderstand. I'm not suggesting we venture into mutual domesticity. I just like your appointments.
Ah.
Not that I couldn't suggest some changes. Your taste is a little austere.
You want to change stuff? Change it away. Go ahead. Dorian just chilling with his ass hanging out. Whoa. It's like a scene where you can picture this Dorian like standing there and Ace just sitting back there painting the ace. Painting the arse ace. Okay. Change away. Something on your mind? That's quite a hint. A hint? I think, hey, change away.
If you want to change things around.
No, that's not what I want. I'm curious where this goes, you and I. We've had fun, perfectly reasonable to leave it here, get on with the business of killing archdemons and such.
Is that what you want? Let's leave it here then. We can just break up with him. I prefer to keep this fun. I want more. Let's see what he wants.
Tell me what you want.
All on me, then.
Should it be all on me?
I like you. More than I should. More than might be wise. We ended here, I walk away. I won't be pleased, but I'd rather now than later. Later might be dangerous.
Why dangerous?
Walking away might be harder then.
You're gonna walk away later, though? Why walk away at all? Why would you walk away later than... Okay, well, obviously, the more we're spending with each other, the more we're gonna start loving each other even more. So, yes, if something would happen, walking away later would really fucking suck. But let's not walk away at all. Do you have to walk away later? I want more.
I want more than just fun, Dorian. Speechless, I see.
I was expecting something different. Where I come from, anything between two men, it's about pleasure. It's accepted, but taken no further. You learn not to hope for more. You'd be foolish to.
This is more? Let's be foolish. Oh, I want to say let's be foolish. It just feels fitting. Let's be foolish.
So let's be foolish.
Hard habit to break.
I'm good at breaking things.
Hopefully not everything. Care to, inquisit me again? I'll be more specific in my directions this time.
Show off.
Care to inquisit me? Oh, that was so cool. That's the word of the episode, cool. Obviously. Listen, I'm gonna say something here, and I'm just going to let it all out. Just going to say it. You don't have to be gay to realize how beautiful that romance even is. I don't think I've ever seen the Dorian romance up until... I don't think I ever have. But that was really beautiful. It probably was one of the most beautiful scenes I've seen so far in all of Dragon Age romances. That was just really, really good and heartwarming. Just, you could see the love, you can see the hurt in Dorian, like, not wanting to walk away. He really seems to love Ace. And there's just beauty in that, friends. There's beauty in all types of relationships out there. Like I said, you don't have to swing to one side or the other to realize there's beauty in all of this. You just have to have an open mind about it, you know? An open mind and just see the love bloom. And there's love blooming between Ace and Dorian big time, and I really loved it. This scene where he was just sitting there, though, when he was holding his hips with his ass out, that was that was awesome. I really, really like that. All right, let's go. Let's go. I'm loving the Dorian romance a lot. It's really good. Like I said, I've played this many times. Actually, you know, when I played this, it was, if you guys have been following me since I started doing my content, Inquisition was just played on Twitch, and this is when I did Twitch. I didn't even do YouTube back then. I just mostly played for the content, as in the combat and stuff. I really never deep dove into the game itself. I didn't care about the romances and stuff, and I was more of a shallower gamer back then. I wasn't the completionist that I am now. I mean, I kind of was always the completionist in a sense, but I just when I played this game for the first time, I pretty much 100%ed it. I think it was a Cassandra romance. I don't remember. It's been so... This is like 2014, so long ago. And then every other time after that, I was skipping things because I've already seen it. And I was just basically playing for the combat. I was doing cool builds, soloing. Remember we were doing a solo? I did a complete solo build. A complete solo playthrough. Lord, wait, what? What was that? What the hell was that? Lord somebody? Trifle? Wait, what? What was that? Where did that get? Lord Trifles? Where are you at? Are you down below here? Is that the Inquisition guy? Wait, that's not below. How do we get down below? Josephine's? Anyways, what I'm saying is I did a lot of, just for the combat, just for the content of just doing, you know, secret little cool, not secret, just cool little intricate builds, putting them together, and just really loved it. But I don't feel like I've ever really, truly dove into this game as much as I should have. And just seeing this stuff for the first time, like Dorian's romance, is just so heartwarming. It's a beauty in it. Where the fuck was that guy at? That person, I couldn't talk to him. Man, you in here anywheres? Lord such and such? Oh, this is all of our collections. Cool. Well, I don't see him. I think he's stuck in the ground. He's like in the air somewheres. Anyways, I think we need to go back up to the war table. No, we already did the war table. What we gotta do on Josie's stuff here? The inner circle of falling fortune. Speak with Josephine. Okay, let's speak to Josie, and then we'll speak to the lady in Bower Royale. But we don't see it now. I don't know what that was. Something bugged. Hey, Josie.
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
What's the next move?
What's the next favor we need to get these deux Paraquettes a lordship?
We must persuade Minister Belize to ratify the papers. She's in charge of these matters of rank. The minister will be at a small fete thrown by the Marquis Wiscott. I'll get you an invitation.
With Minister Belize at party operation available. Damn, another operation. Works for me. We should go and talk to Dorian as well, just to see if he has anything after our steamy night that we just had. That he wouldn't change nothing. Ace's style is, I guess, is not bad. It was enough to allure Dorian. I guess his style isn't too bad. Operation. We got an operation, but... Oh, here it is. Speak with Minister Belize at a party. Forgive the late reply, wonderful as it is to hear from you. I have just ridden from trouble in the Dales. The Civil War has made managing my holdings even more difficult. It would be much easier if I had the ear of the Council of Heralds, but alas, fortune has left me poor in that regard. The Inquisitor is always welcome at one of my humble fates. That's... fates? I only regret that it may not be as grand as I would like. Please, dear lady, promise me you will warn his worship that my preoccupation will preclude a richer evening with my guests. With deep regard, Marquis Wiscott? The Marquis is clearly fishing for an introduction to the council before you attend his party. I'll arrange one. Inquisitor, I have the time and place of the Marquis' party. You must find a way to speak with Minister Belize privately about ratifying the deux Paraquettes' return to nobility. It is the last step we need. She holds the success of this entire endeavor in her hands, Josephine. We'll talk to her. We'll talk to her, Josie. We'll get it done. For sure. I'm gonna go talk to Dorian first, though. Let's see if anything else has come up on the romance. Iron Bull's quest is gonna be interesting. So is Cassandra's to find the missing Seekers. Because, all things considered, where the fuck are the Seekers at right now? They haven't been around at all in the story at all, besides Lucius. And Ter Oswin is the one over by, we did that in Ferelden when we were in the first game. And Lauren stuff.
I have to admit,
It does feel good to have my amulet back. I'm not above a bit of attachment, apparently. Bloody thing.
We should talk.
I need to talk to you.
Just talk? Such a pity.
Can we need to end this about the future? Yeah, let's talk to him about the future.
I thought we could discuss what happens after.
Ah, yes. After. Dreadful thing, after. Let's see. Assuming one or both of us aren't slaughtered along the way, what do you wish to happen? We could go our separate ways if you prefer. I've been a port in a storm before. I would understand.
That might be the best. Is that what you want? I want to stay together. Well, okay, I want to ask what he wants, but I want to tell him that he is a bit. Okay, so he's still a little bit weary about this actually working out all the way for the future. But I want to reassure him.
Of course not. I want us to be together as long as we can.
You're very sentimental for someone who's killed as many people as you have.
You bring it out in me.
Sweet maker. Next you'll be making calf eyes at puppies. I don't know what the future holds. For us or anything. That's my honest answer. Once Corypheus is defeated, when this is over, I'd like to talk about it more. If you would.
I definitely do. We can talk about it more then, sure. I get it. You want to wait until Corypheus is defeated. I just hope that he doesn't leave immediately after Corypheus is dealt with. You know what I mean? Like his purpose is he felt like his purpose is done. I just don't want him to leave. You know, I don't want him to go. I don't want him to feel like he has to go. Josephine attempted to reinstate her family as a trading power in Orlais, which triggered an assassination contract taken out more than 100 years ago. My family, well, we already read all this. Go to Marquise's party. Sure. Look, Dorian's tarot card has changed. Look how awesome it looks now. He's just holding flowers in his hand to give to us. Oh, that's so good. We'll do Dorian. How about we do old Varric? I feel like Varric would like this. Who else would like this Orlesian? How about Vivian? Yeah, Vivian for sure. She likes these things.
Thank you for seeing me in private, Minister Belize.
I chastise you for taking me from the party, Inquisitor, but the Marquis throws such dull affairs. It's hardly worth it. I assume you wish to discuss your petition to elevate these Paraquettes to a minor lordship. Tell me, why should I allow you to pollute the Orlesian nobility any further than it's already been muddled?
Look at Ace. He's in his skyhold stuff with his daggers. He don't give a shit about armor. The Paraquettes were noble to win a favor from me. Oh, you don't like the nobility? I mean, they were noble at one point, so what's the point in not...
The Paraquettes used to be noble. You'd be restoring an old House of Orlais.
Restoring it far too late. What are the Paraquettes now? Traders? Farmers? Really, it is too much. The very thought causes me pain. What can you possibly provide that will make your petition worth my effort?
Valuable information, the Inquisition's army, connections beyond Orlais. We can do connections beyond Orlais. I feel like that's what she would like more.
Diplomatic connections that reach far beyond the boundaries of Val Royeaux, perhaps.
I might make use of your ambassador. The Montiliers aren't what they were, but at least they're from proper stock. Arrange for me to be introduced to the court of Antiva. I hear winter is most pleasant by their sea. Very well, Inquisitor. Should you fulfill this bargain, I shall raise the Paraquettes into lordship.
More war table stuff then? I don't know anybody in Antiva. Well, obviously Josie does, but still. I'm gonna be honest, I think one time, I don't remember when, at one point in time, I remember my character sleeping with that lady. And we got the quest done, I think. I think that was a thing? I don't know. I might be this... I don't know. I might be dreaming that up. Or maybe I'm thinking about something else. I feel like my character was.
I've chosen a buckle over with two.
Let's go ahead. Don't Josie. Hey, look, we gotta.
I must return to
arrange
Valrayo
something.
to see that everything is in order. Please join me when you can.
Speak with. Hey man, we were just there, Josie. I mean, come on. Gotta go back to Valrayo. We gotta speak this. Speak to Countess Dion in Valrayo. Let's go here. Who are we taking with us? Dorian, Sarah, Dorian, Varric. That works. Why is Ace in Sarah's got to upgrade, level up. There it is. I think for Sarah, we go ahead and give her first blood. You learn to pick apart enemies that are still unwounded and unwary. You do more damage to enemies that are only slightly injured. So, it's kind of like, what do you call it? An execute that's not actually an execute for the end of the damage. It's like a starting execute, kinda. What? Ooh. That works. Let me see something here. Ace, where's your f***ing armor, sir? Ace's wrinkled duster. I don't want to get caught. You know? My pants down. Where is Josephine at here? Friends, have we not got all these codexes here? Did I not get them all? Josephine's over there. Let's not do that. We probably got all these, but let's just get this one right here. In respect of Duke Vaughn of Serene. We never got all these codexes. I guess I never came back to Valrayo. Okay, I'm not going to read them all right now. I will eventually come back to Valrayo and probably read all these. It might be off camera, though. Because, well...
No, I did not see him. The report was vague and he moved on quickly.
Their ways are so secretive, so interesting.
And concerning. They can conscript whoever they want, you know.
Taken by a warden. Not as threatening as you think.
Are you talking about Blackwall? See, we should have had Blackwall here with us. Damn it.
Do you actually intend to defy the Chantry's edict?
There is no edict, only desperate clerics. You saw the Herald challenge them, just as I did.
Poor Mother Hevara. With any luck, they'll declare her divine quickly, so all this business can end.
You're more likely to see decisive action from the Inquisition.
I would say the voices are in the wrong. They're coming from the wrong, but we don't know. We don't know really what's going on there. Hey, where's Josephine? It's a person I got told to this lady here. Or maybe.
Salutations.
There's no one here to talk to. Speak with Countess Dion and Valrayo. It's not here. The summer house of Monsieur Glubs, a seasonal home for the childhood pet of the twin sons of Empress Yvette. The nature of Monsieur Glubs remains unknown, save that he was a gift from a Ravani ambassador, and he was eventually released to the sea after taking the hand of a sluggish page. What are we missing here? Is this lady bugged out now because we didn't come and do this before?
They are heroes, you know. I have relatives in Denerim. They saw.
Over here?
Wardens know how to lead.
There.
My command says the Warden has taken up with the Inquisition.
The Inquisition? But they were said to be heretics.
Many things have been said. Orders may be changing, though.
You soldiers and your orders.
What are we missing here? Something's... There's nothing here. Should there be something here? Did I bug the quest out by doing it wrong, maybe?
Oh my.
Let's just go talk to Josephine. Something is, well, something's not working there with Josephine's stuff. That's about the lady that we saved her We saved somebody for her on the war table, but okay, that works, I guess.
I received a letter from the House of Repose, Your Worship. They acknowledge their contract is null and void. There is no longer a price on my life.
So to be fair, there's an up in this place too. We probably should have went up. Now we might not get it at all. Glad you're safe. That's nice of them. Good this is over. I'm glad you're safe.
I'm glad you don't have to live your life looking over your shoulder anymore.
I regret we were forced to deal with them. That you were endangered by my part in the game. Did I ever mention I used to be a bard?
You were a singer.
Bards entertain the Orlesian court. They sing, play music, make charming conversation, and spy. Many young nobles put on a mask and practice playing the game in such a fashion.
How did you come to it? Is that how you met Liliana, kinda?
What made you interested in becoming a bard?
I was attending a university in Valroyo when I learned about bards. There was such an air of romance about them. Stories of secrets, trysts, and fascinating people. A group of us, young gentry from Antiva, decided this exciting life was for us.
I can't imagine you doing that. Sounds risky. And now you're a diplomat. I don't know if I could imagine Josephine. She's so sweet. Could you imagine her? I feel like she wouldn't want to... She manipulates people in her own way now. Like a different way. I just don't know if I can see it.
You seem a bit steady for such an outgoing lifestyle.
The life of an entertainer didn't suit me at all. During one particular intrigue, I encountered a bard sent to kill my patron. We fought. Or perhaps scrapped is the better word. Both of us terrified. We were at the top of a steep flight of stairs. The other bard threw a knife, and I pushed him away from me. You can imagine the result.
It was self-defense. You did the right thing. It was kind of self-defense, though, Josie.
You were only defending yourself.
But it was such a waste, Inquisitor. When I took off his mask, I knew him. We'd attended parties together. If I'd stopped to reason, if I'd used my voice instead of scuffling like a common thug, I'll always wonder who that young man would have grown into.
No one merciful, still, from a bard to a diplomat. You're too soft-hearted for this. I mean, still, look at it like this. From a bard to a diplomat, you got a better life now.
From bard to diplomat is quite a change in direction.
I was headed down that path for some time already. That night merely crystallized it. In all the commotion... forgive me, I don't believe I ever thanked you for helping me with this.
You saved your family with it. You were rattled. Inquisitor need you. Hey, you saved your family.
Hold on to it. Don't lose sight of why you came here.
I will never forget you helped save the House of Montilyet, Inquisitor. And should you ever visit Antiva, stories of the welcome we'll give you will be told for years.
Thank you. Now just help me find this lady, will ya? We gotta speak to this countess. Somewhere over here. Where the hell is she at? We still got the quest. The quest does not go away. Is it up top? Could she possibly be up top? I don't think so. Oh, look, there's a lady over here now. Okay, we had to talk to Josie first.
And you know it.
Hey, ma'am.
Inquisitor, what an unexpected pleasure. You must have had a long journey to the city. Might there be any news from this house?
Yeah, your lover is safe. Good to go.
Here's a letter from Ellerly. He's safe with his family in the Dales.
Oh, my Ellerly. Oh, bless you. The Dions will sponsor the Paraquettes as a family deserving of a noble title, Inquisitor. You have my word. Now please, forgive my hastiness, but I must read Ellerly's words. Make her keep you.
Take care, ma'am. Whoa! Let me look at the map because we're gonna have to go back to Skyhold and pick up Bull's quest now. Actually, not look at the map. Look at the journal. Inner circle. Promises of destruction. So we got just a collectible for Blackwall. which is travel to travel to Kaer Oswin for Cassandra. Unfinished business, killing the Renegade Templars. Killing Venatori for Dorian. We got something for Solas. So we have a thing for Solas. Varric has a collectible. Vivian has a collectible. And Cullens is a collectible as well, pretty much. Find the notes. Solas is a quest. Cassandra is a quest. And Iron Bull. That's all we have left, really. Let us just head back to camp, then. We'll head back to camp and we'll start Bull's quest. And then, well, I kind of want to talk to Josie before we do anything. So let's just go back to camp and then do some things. We should go and check in with Josie, though, before we do Iron Bulls, just to make sure she has nothing. Looking at the journal, though, and looking at the inner circle stuff, some of this stuff can just be collected. Hold on. Memories of the Grey can be collected. This, well, we're going to go do that here shortly. Some of these guys can just be taken out for Cassandra. None of this stuff, you really ain't going to get any dialogue, I don't believe, from this stuff. We'll check it out and see what happens. Like Varrics, we killed 2 more of these. These are kind of just, companion bump and grab quests. They just give you, like, they're not collectibles. They're just things that you do for the companions that, say, we get this book for Vivian. Yeah, we get the book, and then I think we can turn it into her at some point after we get all the books. But once we get the book, it'll be like approval or something for her. But you're not yielding too much of anything by just getting it. So what I'm meaning is, if we do some of it off camera, you're not really going to miss anything. Of course, if there's any kind of dialogue, I will always show it.
It's good to see you.
Anything to report?
What do the people make of us?
There's scarcely a noble house that hasn't openly pledged its support to us.
Any
Lord Nadovino of Antiva, a friend of my family not normally given to politics.
How did you get him to support the Inquisition?
Antivan are touched by worthy deeds, Inquisitor. I impressed him with the rightness of our cause. I also promised him 40 bottles from our wine cellar. He's had his eye on the Tevinter ports for years.
40 bottles? What is this guy? Anyways, let's go to Bull. 40 bottles, though? Does he plan on drinking for a lifetime? I mean, you think like 40 bottles should last you a very long time. I can't go through a bottle a day. So that's at least over 40 days, depending on what kind of drink. Well, he might have a party. Might be having a party. Anyways, let's go to Bull. Let's see what he's got going on. Whoa.
From Haven's fire,
crazy leg.
To Skyhold now, a fortress strong and free. We rally with our hero born anew. Inquisitor, there's none as brave as he. Inquisitor, these youths of yours delight. A boon both on the field and for your name. And yet I've tried to capture them in verse. To no avail, it seems, but I forge on.
Okay.
Your worship graces me with blessed eyes.
This is the first time we've been able to talk to her. Interesting. Hey, Bull, what do you got going on over here?
Come on, Krim. I'm working my ass off trying to get you to see that move.
You still got plenty of arse left, Chief. Your worship.
Glad you came by. I got a letter from my contacts in the Ben Hasrath. Already verified it with Red.
Should this be private? Yeah. Should it? We're kind of out in the open here, but I'd imagine that Bull probably will share in front of his men.
Do you want to discuss this alone?
Not like I was hiding it from my boys. Besides, right now, I need to hit something.
You know they've got training dummies, Chief.
The training dummy might actually defend itself against the shield bash. Anyway, the Ben Hasrath letter.
What's in the letter? You're supposed to just watch? Yeah, from my understanding, you're just supposed to watch, right, Bull? I'm not happy about this. Why would we not be happy about this? We don't really know much about the Ben Hasrath as it is. I'd be more curious than not happy. What's in that letter? You're supposed to just watch, though.
I was under the impression that you were just sending reports.
Yeah, so was I. The Ben Hasrath have been reading my reports. They don't like Corypheus or his Venatori. And they really don't like Red Lyrium. They're ready to work with us. With you, boss. The Qunari and the Inquisition joining forces.
You know, that could be incredibly powerful. That doesn't interest me. I'm interested. I don't trust them. Well, I say at this point we should just be interested. The more allies, the better, but let's just appease and see what the hell this is going to be, first of all. If anything, we could always break off, right? If we have to?
That could be a powerful alliance.
My people have never made a full-blown alliance with a foreign power before. This would be a big step. They found a massive red lyrium shipping operation out on the coast.
They wanted us to hit it together. Talked about bringing in one of their dreadnoughts. Always wanted to see one of those big warships in action.
Did you see that? Go get some water. They're worried about tipping the smugglers, so no army. My chargers, you, maybe some backup.
That shield don't even look like it fits you, Bull. It's like you're holding a pizza box. What are they offering? Something wrong? He does sound like something's wrong. He seems a bit worried. What are they offering? Something wrong?
You don't seem entirely happy about this.
No, I'm good. It's, I'm used to them being over there. It's been a while.
It's been a while. He's not gonna know how to act then. You don't want them to spread? Oh.
I thought Qunari wanted to extend their reach to the whole world.
Yeah. Just didn't think I'd see it. Look, the Qun answers a lot of questions. It's a good life for a lot of people. But it's a big change, and a lot of folks here wouldn't do so well under that kind of life. I guess it's not like we're converting. This is just us joining forces against Corypheus. On that front, I think we're good.
So he's definitely worried about an invasion at some point. You can just tell by the way he's talking. Listen, the Qunari have to be coming at some point. Just reading all this stuff. It's only a matter of time, right? What are they offering? Well, see, he was saying that he didn't think he would live to see. I guess I could see that you know, if you're in Bull's shoes, put yourself in his shoes, I don't think I'd want to see it either. You're coming over to the rest of Thedas here, outside of Parvalin and whatever the Qunari got going on up there. And you're making these friends, these family with all these people. You're getting so close to all these people. I'd imagine that it would be very hard to see because the Qunari are a lot different from the way we run. They run almost a militarized society, if not even more. Yeah, but what are they even offering?
What does this alliance really get us?
They wouldn't use the word alliance if they didn't mean it. Naval power. More Ben Hasrath reports. Qunari soldiers pointed at the Venatori. It could do a lot of good.
So they don't like the Venatori, of course, but their biggest concern is the Red Lyrium, which it should be the biggest concern. Yeah, the Venatori is what it is. Corypheus is definitely an asshole. He's a big concern too, but the Red Lyrium is a pretty big concern as well. Let's just do it.
I think the Inquisition could use some help from the Qunari.
Good. I'll pass on word to Cullen and Red. We can set up the meeting whenever you're ready.
So we could have talked to Bull a little while ago then. I was just nervous. Unlocked Qunari Dreadnought. So let's just go ahead and read that as we go. I did jump into the codexes and I read everything again. But we will read Adamant before we go to Adamant. Qunari Dreadnoughts. You think it's hard to fight the Qunari on land? You've never had to face them in open water. No wind, sails, hanging limp, but those giant bastards keep coming. We'd always mock the Qunari for their mindless servitude, but we saw their discipline as they steadily closed. Their oars in perfect form even as our galley slaves flagged and faltered. Every single one of them in dress form. Doing that, yeah. It would be a sight to see. They pulled alongside their great ship twice the length of ours, and we drew steel, ready for them to board. Instead, a great series of blasts rocketed the waves, spewing smoke everywhere. Iron balls the size of a man's head flew as though they fired from a bow. They ripped through the hull, mast and sailor alike. Our ship came apart like a child's toy. I'd have died in the water had a trading ship not come by to investigate the wreckage. That was the day I learned that although the Imperium might win the war against the Qunari on land, it will never defeat them at sea. It was also the day I decided to try life as a merchant guard. As a merchant's guard? Wow. An expert from Exiles from the Empire by Gregorius Pep. Let's just call him Pep. Well, shall we just do that? Head for the Storm Coast with Iron Bull. Let's head for the Storm... Let's see if Bull actually will have anything here. If we talk to him. Hey, Krem, you just sit on top of your seat, my friend. Who even needs it?
Damn, these are good. Are these nuts or seeds or whatever? They're good.
I bet they are.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
See you later, Bull. Let's see what we got here. Let's head to the Storm Coast and do Iron Bull's thingy-majiggy. Where we gonna meet him at? We might as well go to the Hisarian camp, can we? Alright, let's see. I think we should do... Solas. Where you at, Bull? There you are. Iron Bull. Who else are we gonna roll with here? Dorian, probably? I think Dorian might be really interesting. Yeah. Sure. I like it. Dorian, Solas, and Iron Bull.
All right. Our Qunari contact should be here to meet us.
He is. Good to see you again, Hisrad.
Gat! Last I heard, you were still in Saharan.
They finally decided I'd calmed down enough to go back into the world.
Boss, this is Gat. We work together in Saharan.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Inquisitor. Hisrad's reports say you're doing good work.
Hisrad? Bull is Hisrad?
Iron Bull's name is Hisrad.
Under the Qun, we use titles, not names.
My title was Hisrad because I was assigned to secret work. You can translate it as Keeper of Illusions, or...
Liar. It means liar.
Well, you don't have to say it like that.
It means liar. That was kind of just... Why would he just come... We don't even know this guy. You gotta figure that, like... Bull's beating around the bush with what it kind of means. And this guy just straight up says, as liar, you're a fucking liar, basically. What? Pleased to meet you. I'm thrilled. We have a common enemy. I'm thrilled.
It's so nice to hear friends say good things about me in their secret spy reports.
He does. But they aren't really secret, are they?
Look, Gat.
Relax. Unlike our superiors, I know how it works out here. We're in this together. The Tevinter Imperium is bad enough without the influence of this Venatori cult.
Yes. Filthy, decadent brutes, the lot of them. I'm certain life would be much better for all of us under the Qun.
It was for me, after the Qunari rescued me from slavery in Tevinter. I was 8. The Qun isn't perfect, but it gave me a better life.
Yes, one free from all that pointless free will and independent thought. Such an improvement.
You're right, Dorian. Let's focus on the mission. Tevinter's worse. Neither side's perfect. Let's just go with... I think we're going to stay neutral here. Neither side is perfect. Tevinter has their things, Dorian. They sure do. Not everyone is like you. I mean, you're about the only blooming rose in all of that fucking mess. But then again, the Qun has done some questionable ass stuff too. So I don't think either side's perfect.
The Imperium and the Qunari both have their problems.
Fair enough, I suppose.
I'm not here to convert anyone. All I care about is stopping this red lyrium from reaching Minrathos.
Huh.
With this stuff, the Vince could make their slaves into an army of magical freaks. We could lose Saharan and see a giant Tevinter army come marching back down here.
The Ben Hasrath agree. That's why we're here. Our dreadnought is safely out of view and out of range of any Venatori mages on shore. We'll need to eliminate the Venatori, then signal the dreadnought so it can come in and take out the smuggler ship.
Let's be honest, it's silly for him to even think, it literally is, it's silly for him to even think that Tevinter doesn't already have red lyrium. Corypheus is pretty much from Tevinter. You think there's fucking no red lyrium there? It's basically from the Deep Roads, I'd imagine. That's where it's coming from. That's where we found it from, of course. The thing is, there's no way that red lyrium is not already there. So, red lyrium, I'm not sure what even is red lyrium. I'm hoping that this game clarifies what the hell red lyrium is. It's red and it's fucking lyrium. It's obviously different in some form, some way. It's magical and just... I mean, you've seen this stuff with Bartran and the Idol in the second game. And then the little bit of stuff, if you take Algren with you on the Sacred Ashes mission. Remember that stuff? I did it, I believe, in our Origins playthrough. I took Algren there with us, and he had dialogue with Liliana talking about, you know, there's magic here, but he said the lyrium, it just makes his teeth tingle. It's different, basically. It might have been red lyrium there at that temple. So red lyrium's been lingering around for a long time. Does it work for you, Bull? We can say that, but how about we just ask some questions? What if the ship has mages? Yeah. What do they call the Qunari mages? Cerebos? What if they have mages?
There might be Venatori mages on the ship as well.
Oh, never mind.
If the Dreadnought can't handle them.
It's unlikely there'll be more than 2 or 3 mages on the ship, and they'll be dead by the 3rd shot. On land, though, a half-dozen Venatori attacking the Dreadnought from cover could do some serious damage.
I have no idea why I was just thinking that when he was talking about the Qunari ships, we're attacking the Qunari ships. No. The Vince would have mages on their ship. But hey, I mean, who knows? The Qunari might have Cerebosses on their ships. Why not attack at sea? Yeah, why not attack at sea?
If it's dangerous for the Dreadnought close to shore, why not attack when the smugglers reach open water?
Any decent smuggling ship can outrun a Dreadnought on open water. We need to catch them close to shore.
Why use a small force?
I could have crushed any Venatori resistance with the Inquisition's main forces. Why not use them?
Because then the Venatori would have seen you coming and run. They'd schedule a new shipment for later, and our spies might not know when or where. This is risky, yes, but it's our best chance to destroy the shipping operation permanently.
I'm gonna be honest, I do like the idea of Bull's quest here, but I still think it is... They already have it there. Do you think this is the very first time that, okay, we got red lyrium, let's just smuggle it back to Tevinter? I think it's been there for a while. It has to have been there for a while. Maybe you just might not be seeing it out in the open. But there's Magisters there wielding its power right now, and you just don't know about it. Bull, what do you think?
What do you think, Bull?
Don't know. I've never liked covering a Dreadnought run. Too many ways for crap to go wrong. If our scouts underestimate enemy numbers, we're dead. If we can't lock down the Venatori mages, the ship is dead. It's risky.
Riskier than letting red lyrium into Minrathos?
It's already there, Gat. I'm just assuming, and it might not be there. It really might not. Maybe this is the beginning of it all. But I just have a feeling it's probably already there. I'm ready.
Let's go hold up our end of the bargain, then.
My agent suggested 2 possible locations the Venatori may be camped to guard the shore. There, and there. We'll need to split up and hit both at once.
I'll come with you, boss. Krem can lead the charges. Let me fill him in. Come by when you're ready to move.
Anything for you, Bull? Shall we talk to Gat? Speak with Bull to begin the assault. Let me read this quest here. The Inner Circle. Iron Bull's thingy. Demands of the Qun. The Ben Hasras have offered an alliance with the Inquisition. Accompany Bull and his chargers to meet with their contact on the Storm Coast. Speak with Bull to begin the assault. Let's speak to this Gat person. See what the hell's going on here.
Just waiting on you and his rod up. Iron Bull, I guess.
You knew Iron Bull?
You knew Iron Bull back when he fought in Saharan?
Yes. He led the group that freed me. I was a Magister's slave, and when the Magister went to Saharan, he brought me along. For company. Iron Bull and his men attacked my master's ship and killed him, as well as his soldiers. Bull set me free.
And then you joined the Qun.
And you decided to start following the Qun after that?
What do you think? I just watched a giant horned warrior kill the Magister who hurt me.
True. I've never heard this story. I mean, Bull told us some stories, but I mean, I'm sure he's not gonna tell us everything yet. We're still becoming friends fully, right?
He never told me about this.
One of the few things he hasn't shared with you, I gather. Sure, Bull. Share the secret Ben Hasrath reports, but keep that bit where you save the elf boy to yourself.
True. Is Bull in trouble?
Is Bull going to get in trouble for passing those reports on?
The Ben Hasrath aren't pleased with how forthcoming Bull has been, but he was one of their best agents. He kept the streets clean in Saharon longer than anyone before him or after. He fought until it nearly killed him. The Ben Hasrath trust him enough to accept how he joined the Inquisition, even if they don't like it. Besides, they hate to discard a tool that might still have some use left in it. That's why I have a job.
You had trouble with the Qun? They don't like the fact that Bull's been very open with the Inquisition. They want him to be Hisrod, lie more, perhaps. You had trouble with the Qun?
It sounds like following the Qun hasn't always been easy.
I had a temper. Bull's nickname for me, Gat, comes from Gatlock, the explosive power in Qunari cannons. I was so angry when I was first freed. I wanted revenge. I wanted to find my family who was still enslaved in Minrathos. I thought about leaving when the Qun didn't tell me what I wanted to hear, but I didn't.
Why not?
The Qunari were always ready to listen, to teach. They cared for me as much as one of their own. And if I leave, the parts of the Qun that I don't like are never going to change.
True. I mean, there is that. How did you end up here? How will an alliance help me? I'd like to discuss the Qun. I don't feel like he's going to go in detail on the Qun. He might. I mean, hey. Yeah. How'd you end up here?
How did an elf end up working for the Qunari out here?
The Ben Hasrath usually pick elves or humans to work outside of Kunandar. We're a little harder to spot. I've worked in Orlais and Navarra, but only for a few years now.
It would be pretty hard to tell even who is working for the Qun. If you were an elf, human, dwarf, I guess, you really won't know. You really wouldn't know at all.
What did you do before that?
When I was old enough, I fought Tevinter forces in Saharon. I was too angry to do much else. It took me a long time to accept the Qun, to get past justice to purpose. Some days are still difficult.
How will this alliance work?
No one's actually detailed how an alliance with the Qunari will help the Inquisition.
The answer to that is above my rank. But the Qunari don't really bargain. They don't know how. I doubt you want Qunari troops stomping around your stronghold, and you're too far away for supplies to be useful. You'd get more use out of our ships, I imagine, and the agents we've got spread across Thedas. We know a lot more than what Bull sees in those reports he's been forwarding to your spy master.
Well, I'd imagine you probably already have more people in the Inquisition that has already been Hathras, and we just don't know about it. Bull might not even know about it. They're there. I guarantee they're fucking there. Discuss the Qun? Sure.
Do you have a minute to talk about the Qun?
I'm a spy, Inquisitor, not a teacher. I'm not interested in converting anyone or debating the philosophy. But I suppose it would make for an interesting report to hear the Inquisitor's opinion of the Qun.
I admire the Qun. I detest them. It's alien to me. I feel like Ace, it would be very alien to him. I'm not going to say he admires it or detests the Qun, but it would fully be alien to him because, I mean, you know his background with the smuggling and stuff. He's probably came in contact with a lot of Tal Vashath, I'd imagine, more than a Qun. Well, it's alien, sure.
To be honest, I don't really understand enough of the Qun to judge it.
I think you have to be raised under the Qun for it ever to make sense. The people who join as adults either end up unhappy or, well, for many, it's just a kind of form of slavery. I like the simplicity. I like knowing my place and knowing that it's the right place. Other parts I've struggled with myself.
I kind of want to learn more. Like, I really do. I hope we get to learn more about the Qun as we go. We don't know much. Like I said, it's a very militarized society. But
I'll let you know when we're ready.
I await your pleasure, Inquisitor.
The Qun that we seen in Dragon Age 2, well, I mean, we got little bits of stuff with the Ereshkigal, but we learned a decent amount from Sten,
Finally, some humidity.
Hey, you smell that, Dorian? It's nice. Anyways, we learned a bit about stuff about the Qun with Sten, but it was so vague because Sten very talked circles around us, and he was very short with the stuff that he said. Hey,
Once
Bo,
they're
ready?
down, send up your signal. That'll let the Dreadnought know it's safe to come in.
Understood, Chief.
Remember, you're gonna want a volley to start, but don't get suckered into fighting at range. They've got mages.
It's all right. We've got a mage of our own.
I'm not a mage.
Get in close and take their enchanter down before he takes over the battlefield.
He'll be dead before he knows it.
Just pay attention, all right? The Vince want this red lyrium shipment bad.
Yes, I know. Thanks, Mother.
Qunari don't have mothers, remember?
We'll be fine, Chief.
All right, Chargers. Horns up!
Horns up!
Ready whenever you are, boss.
Hey, Bull, when did you go back to your old stuff? Look at him. Iron Bull went back to his old... His axe is so cool, man. It's so badass looking, but you went back to your plot armor, Bull. I'm ready. Let's go.
Ready to head out, Bull.
Right. Chargers, hit 'em hard and hit 'em fast. When this is over, drinks are on me.
You got it, Chief. Charges, double time. Let's move!
Horns up. Hey, Bull, would you put your armor back on? You needed to. Hey, look, it's Gat.
You gave your chargers the easier target.
You think?
Lower and farther from the smuggler's ship, it's much less likely to be heavily defended.
Suppose we'll do the heavy lifting then. Just like old times.
Bull's never changed, Gat. I'd imagine he's still the same. Let's go. Let's see if we can get ourselves a Qunari alliance. Hey, if you think about it, it does seem really powerful. We got the ships.
Be careful. My agent said to expect opposition ahead of the main camp.
We've all done this a few times, Gat.
You've been living outside the Qun for years now, Iron Bull. Just wanted to make sure your reflexes hadn't gotten as soft as the rest of you.
Ouch.
Damn. The thing is, though, if you think about it, we get the land with all our troops that we have in the land, and then we get the sea. Corypheus is fucking kind of screwed. The alliance that we're building up is just going to be too much for them.
Vince up ahead!
Don't let them warn the others.
They're corpses. Where's the mage? Are there mages anywhere? No. Hello! Oh no. Whoa! Them shield guys kind of hurt. Hey, there we go. It wasn't working. Woo!
Draw them out.
Oh, look at Gat. He's loving life.
I don't see any tattoos, but you're carrying a staff. Are you from a chantry circle?
No, and I would prefer not to discuss it.
Have I done something to offend you?
You joined the Qun?
After they rescued me from slavery.
And put you into something worse? A slave may always struggle for freedom, but you among the Qun have been taught not to think.
Solas, not the time.
I don't know. Solas feels some type of way about the Qun, friends. Masterwork Navarro's sword. Look at this. We got a tier 2 long grip schematic. Yes, please. Solas does not like the Qun. He doesn't like, Well, Solas is interesting. He's just, if you think about Solas, just sit back and think. He's just a wandering elf. He just goes where he wants to go. I mean, dialogue with the Dalish Inquisitor, he basically says he's... In the beginning of the game, he basically says, "Oh, I shared knowledge with the Dalish," and then they pretty much just turn him away. So he just goes wherever the fuck he wants to go. I don't really love that about him. He just does what he wants to do. Let's take out the archers first. Hello. That's so unfortunate that it doesn't work every time. See ya, blow it up. Oh, there it is.
Can you make out any of your mercenaries down there?
Not from here. Probably a better view once we take the Vince camp.
Worried?
They're my men. I've been with some of them for years.
So why wasn't that working there? I guess just the way it was, or was it because Ace was like really short? He's just really short. It just wasn't working. That was unfortunate because, well...
Get ready. We're close.
Hey, Gat. I'm ready, my friend. I've been ready. You? Is there any mages in here? Oh, there is. Hello! See ya! Take a potion. We're getting our ass whooped. You see these hidden blades, friends? Dorian's walking bomb and Ace's walking bomb is amazing. Hey man, come here. Good riddance. Goodbye. So who was fearing? Dorian? For some reason I thought Dorian's fear was... He does have the fear. I thought they would stand still. Maybe that's an upgrade that we have to do for Dorian. To get them, if they're going to run in fear. Maybe we can get them to cower in fear and stay in spot. There we go. The Dread helmet. Holy hell, this is restriction iron bull. Look how good this helmet is, bull. Critical strike damage. Weighted dagger. Adventure gear. Just some basic stuff. But that helmet, bull, you're going to need that, my friend. That is a huge upgrade for you. Yeah, look at this other helmet. Holy hell, bull. Put that on. Enjoy it, bull. Wish I had that helmet. Signal the Dreadnought. No, let's loot first. Let's get it all in. I'm glad old Gat didn't just die. He was in there getting kind of jacked up. Good for you, Gat. Let's signal Dreadnought and see what's going on here.
We're clear, Gat.
Right. Signaling the Dreadnought.
Chargers already sent theirs up. See them down there?
I knew you gave them the easier job.
There's the Dreadnought. That brings back memories. Nice one. Crap.
They'll be killed. Look at all of them. They can retreat. They'll be killed. Oh, they look a bit out. No, that was a bunch of mages there, friends. Look at all of them.
There are quite a few of them.
Yeah.
Your men need to hold that position, Bull.
They do that. They're dead.
And if they don't, the Venatori retake it and the Dreadnought is dead. You'd be throwing away an alliance between the Inquisition and the Qunari. You'd be declaring yourself Talvashoth. With all you've given the Inquisition, half the Ben Hassra think you've betrayed us already. I stood up for you, Hisrad. I told them you would never become Talvashoth.
They're my men.
I know, but you need to do what's right, Hisrad, for this alliance and for the Qun.
So we gotta make the decision here. Yeah. Bull's men will be left to die. Save your men. So, look at it like this. Can we still fight Corypheus outside of the sea? Corypheus hasn't had anything to do with the sea right now that we know of. All his stuff is just contained on land, friends. There's been nothing in the sea that we've needed to fight Corypheus's men or whatnot. It's all been, I mean, look at Haven. He just marched over the mountain. And okay, maybe something might come up at some point that where we need to fight him on sea. And then having the Qunari would be so powerful. But then again, whose men will be left to die? If we lose the Chargers, we're going to be losing a big asset in the Inquisition. We know how important the Chargers are. So they've done a lot of good stuff so far. And not only that, we lose the Chargers, then Iron Bull's resolve might be kind of, you know, not exactly there anymore. He might not be the same. He's going to lose his men. Could you just sit there and watch your men die? You can go with the theory that, okay, there's only a few of his men, so I guess we can sacrifice him because the Dreadnought might have a shit ton of people on the Dreadnought. So we're going to lose more from the Dreadnought. But the thing is, maybe the Dreadnought can still return fire if need be. Dreadnought would be sacrificed? I mean, it's just a lose-lose situation here. Well, I don't think it's a lose-lose situation fully, depending on how you see it. I just don't see the Inquisition fighting on the seas, in the open seas, and needing that much use of the Dreadnoughts. Though, having Qunari troops would be great. I just don't think I could see Bull's men get sacrificed here. Bull's men will be left to die. Save your men. I think we should save the men. I just think they're too important to the Inquisition's cause right now. We don't know what the Qunari is going to bring, even if they bring anything to us. We don't know for sure. What if they're using us to get this done? And just saying they're going to bring an alliance, and it was kind of like blowing smoke. Yeah, have 1 or 2 ships. Bull's men they've been loyal to the Inquisition. They've done a lot of stuff to the Inquisition. Let's save your men.
Call the retreat.
Don't.
They are falling back.
All these years, Hisrad, and you throw away all that you are. For what? For this? For them?
Who the fuck are you to call him? Don't call him Hisrad. Gatwick and Salvages. I'm sorry, Gat. Don't call him Hisrad.
His name is Iron Bull.
I suppose it is.
No way they'll get out of range. Won't be long now.
Bull, when the Dreadnought sinks...
Sinks? Qunari Dreadnoughts don't sink. Come on. Let's get back to my boys.
Tough situation, though. Really tough situation. The reason being, I just, I don't want to lose Bull's men. And I just don't really see that. I don't see us fighting in the water that much.
Hey, boss.
Inquisitor, it is my duty to inform you that there will be no alliance between our peoples. Nor will you be receiving any more Ben Hasrath reports from your Talvishoth ally.
You under orders to kill me, Gat?
No. The Ben Hasrath have already lost 1 good man. They'd rather not lose 2.
So much for that.
Bull, I do feel like we did the right thing. We can minimize losses. You did the right thing. I'm sorry. We could minimize the losses. Think about it, though. Actually, what are we thinking about here? Minimize the losses. Let's just take it in for a second. I do feel like that we made the right decision here. We've came a long way with Bull and his Chargers. Yeah, he's Talvishoth now, but look, we've made strides and strides and strides on Corypheus in the situation without the Qunari as it is. Yes, we might have been getting indirect help because he was Ben Hathras and we were getting all other Ben Hathras stuff, but I still think if the Qunari is smart enough that they would still help us in a way here. I just couldn't do it, man. I couldn't sacrifice. No, I just wouldn't be able to do it. No man left behind. I can't do it. I don't know. We can minimize the losses. Let's see if we can minimize the losses, though, Bull.
The loss of the Ben Hasrath information will hurt. Can we smoke out some of your old contacts?
They'll pool their people soon enough, but we might be able to identify the agents who replaced them. You're late.
Sorry, Chief. Still sore from fighting off all those vents. Good to see you, Inquisitor.
You too, Krem. Good work. How are the Chargers? Yeah, how are the Chargers?
How did the Chargers come out of the fight?
Just fine. Thanks to you and the Chief, we had plenty of time to fall back. Chief's even breaking open a cask of chasing sackmead for the Chargers tonight.
Damn it, Krem. That's the kind of thing you don't have to mention to the Inquisitor.
Sorry, Chief.
Krem's holding this thing backwards.
Forget it. You're doing fine.
Look at him. He's so happy. Bull's just so happy. I feel like we did the right thing, friends. I really do. My heart wouldn't have been able to take it if we just sacrificed Krem and all the rest of them. I think I'd be willing to just throw away the alliance fully with the Qunari. I mean, fuck them. Who cares? I just could not sacrifice Bull's men. Our friends at this point. I just couldn't do it. Hey, Bull, anything going on, buddy? Oh, I guess so.
You wanted to see me? Bull!
I got it!
Iposte sala talvashoth.
Yeah, my soul's dust. Yours is scattered all over the ground, though, so... Sorry, boss. I thought I might need backup. Guess I'm not even worth sending professionals for.
What the hell, Bull? They're already... We haven't even been in the Skyhold for 5 minutes. You were expecting them?
You knew the assassins were coming.
Little change in the guard rotation tipped me off.
He's so smart, friends. He's just so smart. He just knows. He sees it. He's so observant of every single thing. I love that. You could have warned me. Yeah, but that might not have went well if you'd have warned us, though. But still.
Why didn't you tell me ahead of time?
You go through years of Ben Hasrath training to hide facial expressions when I wasn't looking. See? Like that. If I'd warned you with the guards, the assassins would have been tipped off.
True. Maybe. I mean, we would have kept quiet, though, Bull.
Are you alright?
Fine. Hurt myself worse than this fooling around in bed.
The knife could have been poisoned, though, Bull.
What if they used poison?
Oh, they definitely used poison. Sarcomech, liquid form. If I hadn't been dosing myself with the antidote, I'd be going crazy and puking my guts up right now. As it is, it stings like shit. But that's about it.
They didn't have to do this? Should we retaliate? You know, Bull, they didn't really have to do this. Why? Why did they do it? Is it that serious? Can they still not help us?
I hoped the Ben Hasrath would let you go.
They did. Sending 2 guys with blades against me? That's not a hit. That's a formality. Just making it clear that I'm Talvashoth. Talva fucking Shoth.
You're still you? I wonder how Bull's romance would actually be. We'll make it through this. Report this attack, please. You know what, Bull? We'll make it through this together, my friend.
Are you going to be alright?
It's a knife wound, boss. I think I'll live. I'm fine. Thanks. Anyway, I'll get this cleaned up and let Red know what happened. Boss, whatever I miss, whatever I regret, this is where I want to be. Whenever you need an ass kicked, the Iron Bull is with you.
You and your fucking cheese shield, Bull. I love Bull. Hey, we got an achievement, people person. Whoa! So cool. Don't know what that is, but there we go. Ooh, I really like that one. Whoa. It just definitely made me feel some type of way for sure, friends. I mean, losing the alliance with the Qunari's pretty huge. We could have had some really powerful allies, but I still feel like we have powerful allies as it is. Losing your family, it's just, we would lose Bull. We really would. I don't think he will be the same. Hey, Bull.
Good to see you, boss.
Oh, you're good.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Take care, Bull. It's been a pleasure, my friend. Hey, Krem.
Shame the alliance with the Chief's people didn't work out. He hasn't said anything, but he's feeling it.
He's definitely feeling it, I'd imagine. But I think we'll be fine.
Can you think of any other tasks suitable for the Chargers?
Nothing jumps out at me. If I come up with any ideas, I'll let you know.
We'll talk later.
Makes me wonder, though, the way this game... I don't know. How is this structured here? Looking at a journal, seriously. Are we going to get more quests or companions over time? Like 2, maybe 3 of these story-driven personal quests? I mean, we got Cassandra still, and we got Solas. Let's do Solas's now. I want to keep Cassandra's for last. One of Solas's old friends, a spirit, has been summoned against its will and needs his help. Find the spirit with Solas in the Exalted Plains. So we're going to have to open the Exalted Plains. The Exalted Plains I will definitely do. I'm doing all these areas. I'm going to do all of them. Don't worry. All of them off camera and such. The Exalted Plains has something for Dorian in there. One more of the Venatori to be killed. And I believe Cassandra's stuff is in there too. As well. But let's just go ahead and open the place up. And dialogue.
He spent his life in the circle. Perhaps a tailored coat from Valrayo? He can't wear armor all the time.
He will appreciate the gesture, Lady Ambassador.
That's a polite way of saying he wouldn't like it, isn't it?
Probably not. I think Cullen likes his armor. Crazy though. It's just a formality, just like Bull said. I mean, they'll probably keep sending assassins, but Bull will be ready. You know, Bull's always going to be ready for more. It's just who he is. You just knew a little different rotation in the guard schedule. That's so. Whoa. I just feel like Bull is going to be his self now that we kind of just gave up on the Qunari, but we didn't give up on him and his men.
Not at all. I will inform you if that changes.
Where the hell is he? Oh, here it is. Cullen, our spies looked into the breakdown of contact between Valrio and Imperial armed forces in the Dales. Troops on both sides agreed to cease hostilities, then retreated to their camps to await the outcome of peace talks. What occurred after the withdrawal is a mystery. The last communique from Gaspard's marshaled report a rash of desertions. After that silence, I agree. This warrants further investigation. Do what you will. My agents will lend support. We can march soldiers into the Exalted Plains and position scouts in strategic areas. If lines of communication are down, we must be prepared for anything. Let's see what's going on. We have established an outpost in the Exalted Plains. Lead Scout Harding is en route and awaiting further orders. Let's go. I think we should do Dorian. Probably gonna take Dorian a good deal. Solas. Let's go all mages here, yeah? Let's go all mages for this. Though, to be fair, we should have did Cole, I think. It's fine.
Inquisitor, welcome to the Exalted Plains, a place with a long and bloody history. Even now, the region is volatile. This was a front in the Civil War. Now there's rebels called the Freemen of the Dales, recently emerged and adding to the chaos.
A bloody history?
This is where the elves made their last stand, isn't it?
Ah, you've studied the Dales. Yes. When offered a chance to lay down their arms and surrender, they refused.
Can you blame them? Why would they surrender? Freemen of the Dales?
This rebel group. Tell me more about them.
They seem to be simple deserters, tired of fighting and dying for either the Empress or the Grand Duke. Now they want the Dales for their own. Worse, they're more organized than we anticipated. Be wary.
Anything else?
What else can you tell me?
Scouts have sighted Dalish elves. There must be a clan camped somewhere on the plains.
That will be all. Thank you.
With the rifts and the undead, the Orlesians have lost ground. Most have been driven back to their forts. We have to stabilize the region, allowing the Imperial Army to re-establish its presence. Good luck, Your Worship. You'll need it.
Thank you, Harding. So, let's see. Solas, where is your quest, my friend? Oh, look at everything is just marked on the map for us. How fucking amazing. I love that. Look at this place. It's so much things and stuff. So, Solas is all the way over here. Okay, let's head over to Solas. If something does trigger, we'll cut in. If not, then we will be over by his quest.
Thank you for this, Inquisitor. We are not far from where my friend was summoned.
We are pretty close to Solas's quest. Not very much triggered at all. Just undead. This place is just littered with undead. Let us go over here and... Wait, what's that? Bloodstone. Let's see what... Holy shit!
My friend.
Ah! They corrupted your friend. How do we know? How do we got this? Oh, we got all the perks and stuff? Yeah, Solas. Looks like your friend is corrupted.
The mages turned your friend into a demon.
Yes.
You said it was a spirit of wisdom, not a fighter.
A spirit becomes a demon when denied its original purpose.
So they summoned it for something so opposed to its own nature that it was corrupted. Fighting?
Let us ask them.
A mage! You're not with the bandits? Do you have any lyrium potions? Most of us are exhausted. We've been fighting that demon.
You summoned that demon! Except it was a spirit of wisdom at the time. You made it kill! You twisted it against its purpose!
I understand how it might be confusing to someone who has not studied demons, but after you help us, I can...
We are not here to help you.
Yes, we are. Solas is smarter. Solas is smarter than you. We're just gonna say it. I mean, he just straight up said it. It must be weird for someone that's not used to studying demons like you. Yeah.
Word of advice? I'd hold off on explaining how demons work to my friend here.
Listen to me. I was one of the foremost experts in the Kirkwall
Shut up. You summoned it to protect you from the bandits.
Yes.
You bound it to obedience, then commanded it to kill. That is when it turned. The summoning circle. We break it, we break the binding. No orders to kill, no conflict with its nature, no demon.
What? The binding is the only thing keeping the demon from killing us. Whatever it was before, it is a monster now.
Inquisitor, please!
I can break it. Let's break it, sure. Why not? We got this dialogue here, Age knows magey things, but still. Yeah, we can break it.
I've studied rituals like this. I should be able to disrupt the binding quickly.
Thank you.
Have you studied? Sure.
We must hurry!
Okay, so let us just focus on the bindings then. Let's work on this one then. Done and done. The Pride Demon is just chilling. I love it. Just hang out over there, okay? I'm going to stealth. Don't worry about me. Just your local assassin over here. That's all.
Tel Abalos en Asel Atalim. Mamilava Halane. Malasuladinadas. Magilani Midinan.
Manuvinen.
She was happy.
Dareth Shara.
What did she say? Damn it. I want to know what she said there. And what he was saying. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. Solas, I'm sorry, my friend. He really cares. He really cares for the spirits. It's different. It's different from what we know, you know? To him, the spirits are real people. We've already established that when we talked to Solas. You can see the hate. You can see the hurt in his eyes. And she was happy at the end where he released her spirit. I love that. Sorry.
I'm sorry, Solas.
Don't be. We gave it a moment's peace before the end. That's more than it might have had. All that remains now is them.
Thank you. We would not have risked a summoning, but the roads are too dangerous to travel unprotected.
You tortured and killed my friend.
We didn't know it was just a spirit. The book said it could help us.
Stop Solas. Let Solas kill. We going to just let Solas kill them? So they summoned the demon to help them fight the bandits. They didn't know. The book said it could help us. I kind of just, for once, want to sit back and let our companion do what they want to do. I feel like, I mean, we can stop Solas. We're gonna let him go down a dark path, though, if he kills these people. Stop Solas. Let Solas kill them. I don't know. Can we just let Solas kill them?
Damn them all. I need some time alone. I will meet you back at Skyhold.
Can you bring that power to our combat situations here? Let Solas kill them. We just let Solas destroy them. I wanted to just let the companion finally do what they want to do. I feel like we influence companions so much. I wanted to let him do what he wanted. Though, if you think about it, we let Bull do what he wanted really too. Because Bull, I don't think Bull really wanted to I don't think he wanted to sacrifice his men like that. Solas, we probably didn't need to let them die like that, but... Speak to Solas. Let's go back to Skyhold and speak to Solas, see what's going on.
Inquisitor.
I'm glad you returned. You returned!
I guess I owe Varric an ale. I wasn't sure you were coming back.
Neither was I for a time. But only a short time. You were a true friend. You did everything you could to help. I could hardly abandon you now.
Yeah, but where were you? Where did you even go? What is death like the spirits? You're a true friend. Thank you for letting me destroy them utterly. Well, shit happens, I guess. Ace just, he kind of didn't know what to do there. He just stared off in space, and Solas is like, okay, taking your time. I'm just going to kill these motherfuckers. Where were you? Yeah, where were you?
Where did you go?
I found a quiet spot and went to sleep. I visited the place in the Fade where my friend used to be. It's empty. But there are stirrings of energy in the void. Someday something new may grow there.
Yeah, but can she come back, perhaps?
What happens when a spirit dies?
It isn't the same for mortals. The energy of spirits returns to the Fade. If the idea giving the spirit form is strong, or if the memory has shaped other spirits, it may someday rise again.
So, yeah, so it isn't really dead then?
You're saying your friend might come back?
No, not really. A spirit's natural state is peaceful semi-existence. It is rare to be able to reflect reality. Something similar may reform one day, but it might have a different personality. It would likely not remember me. It would not be the friend I knew.
I'll let you get back to work.
All right. Thank you again.
So, the thing is here, right? He makes it sound good, does he not? He makes the Fade and all the spirits in the Fade sound so damn interesting. Just all the talks that we've had with Solas so far, he makes everything sound so... I don't know how much more to say besides interesting. It sure the fuck is. All his... everything, his philosophies, his just knowledge of everything with the Fade. Just so cool. Hey, Solas, you good? Or did you paint any more pictures over here? You sure didn't. What else is new?
Inquisitor, Do you have a moment?
Sure.
What were you like before the anchor? Has it affected you? Changed you in any way? Your mind? Your morals? Your spirit?
No, not really. How should I know? Get to the point. Well, we've always been kind of a duster. We were in the Carta before, right? Yeah. Not really. I still feel like, even though we have the mark, I still feel like it hasn't changed us fully.
I don't believe so. Why do you ask?
You show a wisdom I have not seen since my deepest journeys into the ancient memories of the Fade. You are not what I expected.
I'm just like everyone else. You make it sound bad. What did you expect? Well, I'm kind of curious what he did expect. Just like everyone else, though.
I don't think of myself as different from anyone.
Perhaps not in the form of your body, no. Dwarves are practical. They do not dream. They cannot even imagine a world beyond the physical. But you have shown a subtlety in your actions. A wisdom that goes against everything I know of your people.
What about our friends? I try. Yeah, but what? A wisdom that goes against everything I know of your people. Yeah, but what do you know about our people? And how does he picture the dwarves? You know, what is his thought process on the dwarves, I wonder? Are we just ants, I guess? Just nothing? But what do you think? I'm so curious what he thinks. I wish that was a question. Like, what do you think of my people? What about our friends?
I'm just one part of this team, Solas. What about Cassandra or Liliana?
Cassandra separates matters of faith from those of the world, and she above all should understand how limited that is. Liliana has a brilliant mind, but her faith was damaged. To her, it is all a game of tactics now, but not you.
So what does this mean, Solas?
It means that I respect you deeply, Inquisitor, and I have disturbed you enough for one evening.
Coming from Solas's mouth, hearing that, I feel like it's a good honor to be respected by him because he has so much wisdom. He knows so much. He's seen so much. What is in here? What is this? Oh, it's the war room. Oh, the war room's right above us or right below us. Interesting. Anyway, Solas's knowledge is just so much. It truly is. And to gain his respect, it's kind of humbling. But I'm so curious in what he thinks about the dwarves. What is his thought process on the dwarves then? I'm curious what he thinks about everyone. Because he's got different views, of course. I want to know what he thinks about the humans and what he thinks about other elves, city elves, Dalish elves,
Inquisitor.
dwarves. Yeah. Anything else, Solas? You just chilling over here, friend?
My friend.
What about Corypheus? No?
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
My friend. Well, we don't need to talk about Corypheus. So, I think at this point, let me look at the journal here. Promises of Destruction. Use the world map to travel to Kaer Oswin. I think we already opened it, per se, did we not? Can we just travel to Kaer Oswin from here? Yeah, here it is. Cassandra has reason to believe that Corypheus is behind the disappearance of the Seekers of Truth, but she requires help to prove it. Cassandra is definite, of course. So who are we going to bring here? I kind of want to bring Varric, because, you know, Varric and Cassandra's like a great team. I think I'm going to bring Cole, because Cole has... well, Cole and Seekers and Templars, it just feels like it's the right thing to do. And I kind of want to bring... oh, look at Iron Bull's new tarot card. Oh, that's so good. Solas didn't change his tarot card. So after the personal mission, it changes. Per se. Technically. I think we should bring... Solas. Yeah. Let's bring Solas. See where this goes. Wait, where are we at? Oh, this is... okay, explore the castle. Promise of Destruction. You guys ready? Everyone good? They don't need no level ups. Everyone's good. Look at Solas in his full bar to guard. Full bar of guard. wait, no. Where are we going? Let's just go up. This is going to be interesting. We don't know anything about the Seekers right now. And, well, they would be a powerful force to have on our side. That's for damn sure.
Kaer Oswin. Odd that the trail should lead us here. Ban Loren is a pious, unassuming man. What has he become involved in?
Everyone's going crazy? Everyone's going crazy.
He's involved in crazy. Just like everyone else these days.
Truer words have never been spoken. Let's see what lies within.
I mean, we're just poking fun at Cassandra, but, I mean, it's the fucking truth. Everyone is involved in some form of fucking crazy at the moment. It's just kind of how it is. How are we on items and stuff? 36 of 60? Okay. Didn't know if we were going to get over encumbered because it's been a while since I actually went to a merchant here. And we've been looting and chaining these quests here. Sure. Never have enough elf fruit. Why not? I'm loving the way the sun is, like, just look at it. Inquisition has interesting graphics, does it not? I mean, there will be scenes where things just have a hard time loading in. I noticed it with Bull's quest, like every scene it would go to the Chargers, then go to us, and the grass was just having a hard time loading in. But then there's other scenes like this where the sun is just peeking through. It's just great. The graphics are still really great for a 2014 game. but it does have its moments of beauty and just wildness. Hey friend, how are you? Good night. Goodbye. Goodbye. Hello. My name is Ace. How are you? Oh, look at that damage. It's so much. Ow. Absolute destruction.
I should have known. The Order of Fiery Promise is a cult with strange beliefs about the Seekers. They've hounded us for centuries.
What do you mean, strange beliefs? Yeah, what strange beliefs?
What kind of strange beliefs?
They believe they are Seekers, the only rightful ones. They say we robbed their powers long ago, preventing them from ending the world.
Ending the world?
The only way to truly eradicate evil in their eyes, the world will be reborn a paradise. It's all nonsense.
It fucking sounds like nonsense. How would they even think like that? Why not deal with them?
Why haven't the Seekers dealt with them?
We have, many times. They simply reappear after a time like weeds. Nobody knows how.
Cultist doesn't sound good. Can they be reasoned with? No, probably not. Just to be honest, Cassandra, these cultists, that doesn't sound good that they're even here.
This explains why the Seekers might be here, but not the connection to Corypheus.
Wait, I didn't even press nothing. Was I timed to press something there? Oh, I had to keep yammering on. We done lost out on whatever Ace was going to say to her about cultists. That's okay. It's unfortunate, but it's okay. Now I know whenever we get that. It was interesting dialogue though, how it pulled into that and not like a cutscene or something. Dungeon key. Sure. We got a horn ring here. What is that? Horn of Valor ring? Warhorn. Does she have Warhorn? What does she use here? Hold on. I know she uses a horn. All the warriors use a horn. I just can't remember the name of it. I thought it was like Horn of Valor. It's not Warhorn. Where's Warhorn? Warhorn's over here. Okay. Fortify and Blast. Literally the best damn ability in the game. It has to be. I mean, look at everyone's guard. That guard helps so much. It just takes it. It might not be strong guard like if you were a true warrior. But all things considered, it takes away a few hits, you know? Excuse me, Cole, with your big butt. Anyone home? Hello! This does not sound good. So this Order of Fiery Promise wants to destroy the world and let it become anew in ashes of fire or whatever the fuck it's saying. Dead Seeker?
A Seeker. Did they torture him to death? The Promises will pay for this.
Yeah, but they're with Corypheus. It has to be, probably. Corypheus is using them. Look at this big-ass freaking bird! Holy! It's literally bigger than you, Ace. You think that's one of Liliana's? Hell? Well, shall we go down and fight? Look, it's Blighted Templars. Hey, friend. Good riddance. 4,000 damage. Just from them few abilities. Hang in there. No. Almost used the anchor. I kind of want to save it. Hey, how'd you hit us in stealth, suckers? Good riddance. Let's take a regen. We're getting our ass whooped. Courtyard key. We have another key.
As the Seekers of Truth have proven resistant to the effects of red lyrium, the Elder One has seen fit to place them in your care. Reclaim your destiny, and know that the Elder One expects your devotion as repayment. Signed by Lord Samson, Commander of the Red Templars. Does Corypheus not realize the promises want the world to end? What use are they to him?
They're just tools, of course. Why would he care? He doesn't give a shit about this world. He wants to bend it to his will. He wants to reshape it in his eyes. So, what the fuck would he care? He sold the Seekers to them? He'll betray them first? I mean, he's going to betray them first.
Corypheus will probably betray them before they get their chance.
But after he gets what he needs out of them. But this doesn't explain how he captured the Seekers in the first place, or what's been done with them. We must keep looking.
Why are Seekers resistant? Yeah, so Seekers are resistant to red lyrium poisoning here?
The letter said Seekers were resistant to red lyrium.
Our abilities grant us many gifts, but a resistance to red lyrium's corruption? That seems strange. Although it would explain why none have numbered among the Red Templars. And thus Seekers would be useless to Corypheus. He would have no leash to hold us.
Yeah, but we brought Cassandra to, Redcliffe. Remember when we recruited the mages? She was kind of blighted up by red lyrium in that future. So, it makes me wonder what level of resistant are they? You think they're all the way resistant? I don't think so, maybe? I mean, she was still blighted up. Could be an oversight, though. Or, I mean, that future didn't happen anyway, but still. You're worried? Do you really want to know? Seriously, do you really want to know?
Do you really want to keep looking? What we find might not be pleasant.
I do not shy away from unpleasant things. I must know.
Okay, maybe we should have just asked their others. I mean, because we know Cassandra. She's not going to shy away. She wants to know. The Seekers are like her family, she said to us at one point. So, broken filter. I kind of miss the days. I'm not saying that Inquisition don't do it much, but going through the other games leading up to the 4th game, I've been just deep diving off camera into Origins at the moment. But I miss the days where every little piece of item had some kind of write-up on it. This is just empty and broken filter. I just want, I know it's something small, but I want and hope that the and Inquisition does do it too, but it's mostly on items like, let's just say, like blue items here. They're the ones that usually have some kind of write-up. Not all the blue items, but some of the blue items will have write-ups, mostly. Like, about the weapon and such. But I want to read it all. I want to take it all in. It was a charm in Origins, because every little piece of item you could just look at, and you can examine, basically, and then it will tell you about the item, even if it's just something small. Like a big old two-handed hammer. It'd be like, Maker, this thing is huge, or the Maker, this thing is heavy. Just something small and just, I don't know. I just want all the things to be, you know, something that we can read. Rugged one-handed half, and yeah, that works. More schematics, yes please. Hala leather, friends. There was a lot of Hala in the last place we were with Solas. The last Hala? Look, there's more Hala stuff here. Okay, I'm gonna go up top here. I'm gonna go up top and explore and see if there's... Never mind. I guess we're not. Can't get up that ladder. I was gonna go up top and explore and get some more loot, but we definitely cannot. So the Seekers are resistant in some form, some fashion. They can't be corrupted. Okay, maybe they can be somewhat corrupted, but not all the way. That would really explain that future with Cassandra. But then again, that's just... I mean, it was just a future that never happens anyway. So who's to say it wasn't all... it's not... Who's to say it's not true at all, you know? Like... As in saying... Since it didn't happen, they're doing things that technically wouldn't happen, you know? Like, the Seekers can't be corrupted, but they're being corrupted in that. So it's, like, not true, not happening. That makes sense. I don't know. I explain things in a weird way. Hey, Templars. How you guys doing? Hey man, you gotta take it easy. Oh no. That kind of really hurt, friend. Let's get back into stealth here. We're kind of getting jacked up. Good Britons. Hey Cole, hang in there. These shield guys are something else. Who just went down? Cole? How did Cole get killed? Well, this one back here is just wrecking our people. Solas is chugging and chugging. We have no potions left, really. Poor Cole. Get up, Cole! I didn't want him to take a potion, but that's okay. Can we just say how amazing Death Blow is? It literally knocks people down, too. Hello. Corpses now. That was tough, actually. Really tough fight. Red Templar Guardsman Chain. This is a creature research item. Bring it to... Definitely will. Oh, we have something to read. We're definitely reading it. It's something on the mission here. The Order of Fiery Promise. Consider the time in which the original Inquisition existed. The First Blight had devastated the world, tearing down the mighty Tevinter Imperium and leaving nothing in its place. Just as 3 were several cults of Andraste vying to become the true inheritor of the Prophet's faith. There was more than one group claiming to represent the one true path to deliver the world from chaos. The Order of Fiery Promise was one of these, a band of men and women who decreed that not only was the end of the world nigh, it was necessary. Thedas must be cleansed with fire and reborn as a paradise. This they solemnly promised. They devoted themselves utterly to seeing this come about. Whether they ever drew close to their goal is unknown. The Inquisition eventually crushed these promisers during a battle recorded only at the cleansing of Cherno. The cult reappeared in the early Divine Age, claiming to take up the Inquisition's mantle after it had transformed into the Seekers of Truth, leading to chantry hunts that did not see the Promisers eliminated again until the Exalted Age. My brother Genetivi? So they just really want to be the Inquisition. They think that they are the true Inquisition. The actual F is going on. Hey Cassandra, we need to deal with them immediately. I wouldn't mind just destroying them utterly. Friends, you see this throne up here? Can we please have this for Ace? That looks so much better than that one that we got. I want this. We have to get this throne, please. Can we just take it? Probably not. But it would be great if we could. Anyone up here? No more codexes? That was interesting. These Seekers... Oh, look, a Seeker Shield! Hello, Cassandra! We are getting so much. Sigil of the Chevalier. Ferelden Toy Soldier. Listen up here, Cass. I think I got a shield for you, though it might not be an upgrade because that shield you have is still really, really, really good. Wait. What do we... Weapons. The Seeker Shield and your shield that you have on. 10% chance to grant 2 seconds of Blessed Blades. It's got more... Well, she's only really going to lose out on Constitution, really, and some magic defense. Heal 15% of damage taken over 10 seconds. Oh, that's pretty good, man. That's really fucking good, if you ask me. Let's try the Seeker Shield and see... It looks awesome. Let's see how it goes with her. Blessed Blades. Should be doing more damage. Oh, that's going to be cool, though. That heal, friends. See, Iron Bull has that cheese shield, and he's probably good with that. Blackwall, we could probably get you on that heal. Oh, he's not even using a shield. So, yeah. We'll just try this shield out. We'll keep it in our inventory. If Cass starts getting jacked up, which she was not getting jacked up at all with the other shield, we'll put that shield back on her. Intense Death Root Vatar. Let's go. Let's keep on pushing. We gotta see what's going on with these damn Seekers here. We haven't seen any yet, besides dead ones.
Daniel! Daniel! Can you hear me?
Cassandra. It is you. You're alive.
As are you. I'm so glad I found you.
No, they put a demon inside me. It's tearing me up.
What? You can't be possessed. That's impossible.
I'm not possessed. They fed me things. I can feel it growing.
They fed him all the lyrium and stuff, and look at his face. So he's definitely getting blighted up. They're not fully immune. That's for sure. They're resistant. They don't just change immediately. But they're not fully immune. That's horrible. Why would they do this? Can we help him? We have to help him.
Can we do anything?
I don't know. This thing inside him.
The Lord Seeker. You have to find him.
Of course we'll find him. If he lives, we'll...
Lucius betrayed us, Cassandra. He sent us here, one by one. An important mission, he said. Lies. He was here with them all along. He's still working with them.
Yeah, but what do you mean he was here all along? Oh, we met the Lord Seeker? Yeah, we met the Lord Seeker already in Val Royeaux.
But we met Lord Seeker Lucius in Val Royeaux. He couldn't have been here.
That wasn't him. It was a demon, masquerading.
What? How could that be?
The Lord Seeker allowed it. He let the demon take command while he...
came here.
He's a dead man? I'm so sorry. Can it be true? He's a dead man.
If we find the Lord Seeker, he's dead.
Wait. Don't leave me like this, please.
You should have come with me. You didn't believe in the war any more than I did.
You know me. I wanted that promotion.
Go to the Maker's side, Daniel. You will be welcome.
Rough.
He was my apprentice. I have never known a finer young man. Now we find Lord Seeker Lucius.
He's a dead man, as Ace would say. You just killed your apprentice, but you did the right thing. How hard would that have been? You gotta figure that they shared a bond. Holy hell, man. So this Lucius takes the or let a demon take control of him to masquerade as Lucius the whole fucking time, and he's just been here chilling, sending the Seekers here, blighting them up. So is he blighted up too? He has to be. Look at all this stuff over here. What is this? What's that long neck thing there? The fuck is that, friends? Is it a deep stalker, but like a really, really, really big deep stalker? And that's a Krogan head. That is a goddamn Krogan. Look at it. That thing is bigger than Rex ever would have been. Van Loren killed a Krogan. How? Holy shit. What the actual F? They put, how did they, okay, in Mass Effect 2, they had the ogre that, remember the ogre that Sandal froze in the Deep Roads in Dragon Age 2? Boom, remember? Or not enchantment, that's what he said. But they had that ogre in Kasumi's little DLC mission. And now they have a throwback to Mass Effect with a Krogan head. Is that a Krogan? Yeah, that's a Krogan head, friends. I can't really see it that well. The actual. Okay. Who would have thought? Look around on Cassandra's mission, you'll find a Krogan head. Whoa. Warden scout armor? Oh. Coal, maybe? Let me see what you got going on here, Cole. Put you in some warden armor, friend. Love life. To be fair, you got purple armor as it is. Masterwork? Oh, you got way better armor than that, Cole. Okay. Oh, that's the armor from Redcliffe. I bought a bunch of them. Okay. That works. Let's find Lucius. What can possibly go wrong from here? Find Lord Seeker Lucius. Corypheus is just bending people to his will. Does whatever the fuck he wants, runs. Just crazy to me. Oh, he's just getting away with all this. Summerstone Uproot. Hey guys, I'm gonna loot back here, okay? We got some Crystal Grace, cool. Oh, how do we do this? I guess it's just a ground. Ground's hard. Everybody needs hell base. Especially them. I love... Let me see what this Blessed Blades is Cassandra's got going on here. It's something in her Templar tree. I don't know what the hell Blessed Blades does. Blessed Blades. You rally all of your nearby allies to fight with greater strength, especially when facing demons. What does it do? Spell. You do 15% more damage, but only to demons. And that... Hold on here. What's the cooldown on this sucker? Blessed Blades. Is this what it is here? This stuff is lasting long, friends. It's still there. It lasts all the way until the cooldown's up. Oh my goodness, that's so cool. Being a Templar would have been so interesting if we would have somehow figured out how to RP1 for this game. To get this. So, to be fair though, like, look at this. This Seeker Shield here. I'm gonna be honest, I think the other shield might be better. Because the Seeker Shield's gonna give you 10% chance to grant 2 seconds of Blessed Blades. Just 2 seconds. But the Blessed Blades, it looks like it lasts until it comes off cooldown again. So, unless this gives you another one, because let's be honest, oh shit, we're about over encumbered here. Holy hell. When she drops this blade, she can walk out of it, the Blessed Blade. The shield will technically drop it while this is still on cooldown. So that's still pretty interesting. It's really good against demons though. Okay, let's keep on going. I think it's fine. That 15% chance to heal the damage or whatever, heal for 15% of the damage you take, that seems really, really powerful too. But she's not having any problems. To be fair, all of our warriors really never have any issues anymore. They really didn't even have issues in the beginning. Though, it's nice putting Blackwall on the two-hander because it gives us something to at least try. Try the two-hander.
Lord Seeker Lucius.
Cassandra, with a man I can only assume is the new Inquisitor.
And you're a traitor? You have a lot to answer for, stand down. Should we just call him out on his shit? Let's do it.
And you're the man who betrayed his own order.
I presume you know we Seekers of Truth were once the original Inquisition. Oh yes. We fought to restore order in a time of madness long ago, as you do now. And we became proud. We sought to remake the world, to make it better. But what did we create? The Chantry, the Circles of Magi, a war that will see no end.
So help Corypheus. Yeah, I don't understand your thought process and wanting to... I agree with you? Wait, what the fuck? You're not the same? You betrayed your people? So you, yeah, you just go off and help Corypheus? How do you think that's a good idea? Seriously?
And aiding Corypheus is supposed to help?
Corypheus is a monster with limited ambition.
And your ambition is so much greater.
We Seekers are abominations, Cassandra. We created a decaying world and fought to preserve it even as it crumbled. We had to be stopped. You don't believe me? See for yourself. The secrets of our order passed to me after the former Lord Seeker was slain. The war with the mages had already begun, but it was not too late for me to do the right thing.
This is not the right thing? He's insane. You really think this is the right thing? He's definitely lost it. I think he lost it in general. Like, he's not blighted. I just think he lost it. Burdens of command. And what he's seeing. Oh, okay, he's lost it. Maybe he is blighted a little bit, but...
He's completely mad, isn't he?
Lord Seeker, what you've done...
I know. What Corypheus did with the Templars does not matter. I have seen the future. I have created a new order to replace the old. The world will end so we can start anew. A pure beginning. Join us, Cassandra. It is the Maker's will.
You crazy bitch is gonna join you, you insane. Hell is he thinking? Alright, let's mark this one. Lucius has a really nice shield. Good riddance. Huh. Friend's mark of death is so fucking powerful. It's ungodly powerful. Whoop his ass, Cassandra. He's just... No, not yet. Lucius is sleeping over here. Okay.
He was insane. He had to be. The influence of Corypheus, perhaps?
Yeah.
Was he trying to disable the Seekers?
So much wasted life.
All these wasted lives.
He could not have destroyed all of us. I won't accept it. Let us return to Skyhold. I wish to see what's in this book of secrets.
You ain't lying, me too. The thing, whoa. Vidithus? Oh, there's no write-up about it? I wish there was. See, this is what I mean. This should definitely have a write-up on it. It's a unique weapon. For sure. Cassandra, I think I might be able to give this to you. 66 damage, 20% versus demons, 7 armor pen, 2 strength, willpower, and rampage run. We can give that to Iron Bull. Electric resistance. Hey man, our inventory's full. Friends, we're gonna have to delete something here. That hurts my backside a little bit. How do we destroy this? Sure. Let's destroy this heavy armor too. Oh man, just destroying stuff really hurts. Well, that gives us some space here because we might find more loot, which we definitely are. Fade touched. 7.5% extra focus on each hit within... Oh. Very nice. Another broken filter. Corypheus influenced, for sure. What was he thinking? He really thinks that this was the way to go? Did he not look into the mirror and see what he has become? Limited ambition. Corypheus has limited ambition, but Corypheus done blighted you. Mind and soul. And you didn't even fucking realize it. Guess we can't get that. But still, what in the actual hell? And these Book of Secrets. Maybe what he's seen in the Book of Secrets just shook him that much to where he needed to just take action, and he thought that that was the best form of action. Look, I'm trying to be open-minded about it, but what he did was sick, disgusting, terrible. It was not the right thing to do. Let's follow up with Cassandra. Let's just go talk to Cassandra. Man, these companion missions are so good. So much speculation, so much feelings that they give you. Yeah, she's gotta be hurting, though. To see her order just crumble like that because of corruption. Girl.
This tome has passed from Lord Seeker to Lord Seeker since the time of the Old Inquisition. And now it falls to me.
Well, you are the next Lord Seeker, and you're many things. You seem upset. Dry reading, I take it? Yeah. Let's... Should we bring a little light to the situation here? Yeah, dry reading, I take it.
That's a lot of not very exciting reading, apparently.
Do you know what the Rite of Tranquility is? The last resort used on mages in the Circle, leaving them unable to cast, but depriving them of dreams and all emotion. It should only be used on those who cannot control their abilities, but that has not always been the case.
Wait. It should only be used on those who cannot control their abilities. A small price to pay? Sounds horrible. Is that what the book says, though?
Does the book say it was used for other things?
No. As a seeker, I looked into abuses. Mages made tranquil as punishment. What finally began the Mage Rebellion was the discovery the Rite of Tranquility could be reversed. The Lord Seeker at the time covered it up, harshly. There were deaths. It was dangerous knowledge, the shock of its discovery in addition to what happened in Kirkwall. But it appears we've always known how to reverse the Rite, from the beginning.
So all this time we could have reversed the Rite of Tranquility? How, though? How? The only thing we know about being tranquil is what we learned in the first game, or the second game. I don't remember what had came up on tranquility in the second game. I know the whole thing with Anders. Remember Anders broke, what's his name, Carl? He broke his friend out of tranquility just to talk to him for a few minutes. And the guy wanted us to just kill him. But how can you reverse tranquility? And I thought it was just magic. Remember? I think in the first game they told us that your mind just gets touched with magic or lyrium. Something like that, right? I keep it hidden, it's not surprising. The rebellion was needless. Why keep it hidden?
Why keep that knowledge a secret?
We created the Rite of Tranquility. I told you of my vigil, the months I spent emptying myself of all emotion. I was made tranquil and didn't even know. Then the vigil summoned the spirit of faith to touch my mind. That broke tranquility and gave me my abilities. The Seekers did not share that secret. Not with me, not with the Chantry, not even with...
Yeah, but...
There's more. Lucius was not wrong about the Order. I thought to rebuild the Seekers once victory was ours. Now I'm not certain it deserves to be rebuilt.
So, hold on here. A spirit of faith can touch your mind and break tranquility? But how does one even make someone tranquil? I want to know why and how. Well, we know why, but I want to know how they make people tranquil. Is it... How? But a spirit of faith can go into your mind, be touched by a spirit of faith? How did they do that willingly? How did they make a spirit of faith touch someone and take tranquility away? How do they appease to the spirit to do it? Or get the spirit to do it? Mages? Obviously? In some way? Some fashion, I guess? I'm sure they just don't have a bottle with a spirit of faith in it. A spirit of faith in it. Let's open the bottle and, whoop, you're good. Rub the bottle, rub it, genie will come out, and you're good. More to it, right? What else is in the book?
You said there was more in the book.
At some point, power becomes its own master. We cast aside ideals in favor of expedience, and tell ourselves it was all necessary for the people. Will that happen to us, Inquisitor? Will we repeat history?
Never. It's possible. I don't know. I don't want to repeat that history.
No, we're nothing like the Seekers.
I wonder how much we resemble what they used to be.
It is a good question, Cassandra. I wonder too, but I would like to think that we don't go down that route. Your faith has been shaken. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen you so shaken.
I do not think the Seekers have been doing the Maker's work. Not truly. Perhaps we believed it once. The original Inquisition came to be during a terrible time. But now, we harbored secrets and let them fester. We acted to survive, but not to serve. That is not the Maker's work.
Let me just go back a little bit. Okay, so Spirit of Faith can touch someone's mind, and boom, you're free. Wasn't Wind a Spirit of Faith? Could Wind just be going... tapping their mind and using the power just to break the tranquility? Seriously, it's something to think about. Could Wind have went to all the Tranquil in the tower, or just everywhere, and just kind of used her spirit, and then broke all them tranquility? Crazy to think about, man. How would you rebuild? How would you?
If you did rebuild the Seekers, how would you do it?
I can't be the only one remaining. We will always spread to the winds, and some may still be out there. I would find them one by one. We would all read this book, no more secrets. Then together we would establish a new charter. The Maker's work in truth.
Well, what is the Maker's work? Yeah, well, in your eyes, what is the Maker's work?
You keep saying that, but what is the Maker's work?
There is no way to know for certain. That is why we must seek it out. Perhaps we lost our way because we stopped looking.
Make the Seekers better. I don't want the Seekers to not be a thing. It's up to you. I would like to let it be up to her. But maybe we should nudge her, because she seems like she really loves the Seekers, of course. It's like her family. Just want to let it go. Make them better.
Rebuild the Seekers. Make them better than they were.
Thank you. I could not have done this on my own.
Your quest was so good. I feel some type of way about the Right of Tranquility here. We're gonna read that. We have to read that. How do you think Andrews would feel right now? He'd shit his small clothes. He sure the fuck would. We have all types of stuff. Faces, magic, history, groups. It's gotta be magic, right? Yeah, sure the hell is magic. We called it the Right of Tranquility, a mind branded with lyrium. See, right there. We were right then, suspecting it was branded with lyrium. Brought to a state devoid of either emotion or sense of self, the right was required to achieve the true peace that could draw a spirit of faith from the depths of the fate. Okay, so you just don't call on a spirit of faith. It basically brings a spirit of faith to you because your mind is so peaceful, true peaceful. That could draw a spirit of faith to you from the depths of the fade. A difficult task, considering a tranquil mind is all but invisible to these beings. The candidate must be pure. If the candidate proved worthy, the spirit would touch his mind, and he would be freed from tranquility, as well as made into a seeker in truth. If he proved unworthy, tranquility was permanent. So, technically, tranquility don't just work on mages. The most that works on mages is in it takes away your magic abilities. Though, being a tranquil, regular person like Cassandra when she was going through the test here, it would make her tranquil, but then again, she don't have magic anyway. But the thing is, Cassandra, okay, so Seekers are given when you become a Seeker, you basically get powers and stuff. You get different powers than Templars. Like Cassandra said, she can burn lyrium in the veins of, in the body of mages and stuff. So every Seeker would have some kind of different power. I wonder if it's because they were touched by the spirit, of course. Crazy. It was only later, when the first mage attempted to join our order and failed, that we learned tranquility rendered a mage unable to access his magic, as well as immune to demonic possession. Yes, that's very nice. I mean, of course. Anything immune to demonic possession is a good thing, but maybe tranquil is a bit far, I would say. Thus, when the Circle of Magi was born, we gave them the most holy right we possessed. It was a sacrifice we made for the good of all, so dangerous mages could be spared execution and yet live productive and harmonious lives. What we did not give them was the secret of its reversal. That knowledge and our ancient bond with the spirits of faith shall forever be solely ours to keep. Listen, hold on here. Am I just seeing this wrong? So, it states here that the rite was required to achieve true peace that could draw a spirit of faith from the depths of the Fade. If one of the mages would have just found this true peace within themselves, they could have drew a spirit of faith to them to break tranquility. Is that how this is working? Or does this not work as for mages? It has to work for mages. What we did not give them was a secret of its reversal. So they could have reversed it on mages as well. But like I said, it's stated in here that you just find that true peace and the spirit will find you and then break it, right? Or do they need help? You still need help to break it. I don't know. Speculation is what we do best, right? Don't fucking know. That's crazy. We got an Androsian throne. Listen, I want the Ferelden throne, man. I want the big dogs that we were seeing at Lauren's place. I'll have to look through the stuff here. Whoa, let's go talk to Cassandra to see if anything else did. Hold on here. Let me just see if anything was up here at all. What a quest. That was a really amazing quest. Shit. Let's go talk to Cass and see if she has anything. Look at the birds. There's birds inside the fucking building. Excuse me, Cass. Are you good? That was heavy stuff.
Is there anything you need?
About the tranquil cure. So we just tell the mages to go into a state of pure monkism. And they're good, right?
I want to talk to you about the cure for tranquility.
It's not a cure. Not truly. Mages who were once tranquil lose all control over their emotions. They become irrational, unable to focus.
Oh.
Perhaps that state eventually passes and they can be helped, but it will take time to investigate.
So no matter what, the mages have such a hard time. Okay, that would make more sense here, because I'm just like, all they had to do the whole time was just be calm. Interesting. Anders, you should have used your soothing, your healing magic on them. Just soothe them. And then boom. Good. But you will investigate, right? They deserve a chance. They deserve a chance.
There are so many tranquil. They deserve a chance to heal.
I would not want news of a cure to spread until we know for certain we can help these people. Once we have that, however, then I will spread the word myself.
Oh.
Do you have any advice for me?
Nothing that you could not think of yourself, Inquisitor.
How crazy.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Such a revelation, such a reveal. Anders, like, he would have just loved to have that information. Wherever he is now. Who's to say that Anders isn't doing this right now? We don't know where the fuck Anders is. What if he is? What if he's going around and... No, I don't know if he ever could, because that spirit of justice just kind of took him over. It didn't really... Well, are we going to say he was some kind of... Maybe he turned into a demon at the end in some fashion? Somehow? I don't know. I just don't know. Look, friends! We're done. Memories of the Grey is a collectible we will get. We gotta go to Empress Dulian for that, which we will. I will destroy these Templars with Cassandra. I do feel like all this stuff can really be done off camera. Though, the one that I'm actually skeptical about is Cullen's. Here, because we're gonna have to get the letters and read them. So we'll find the... Where's Cullen's even at? What place is this going to be in? Oh, it's in the Emerald Graves. Easy peasy. I'll open up the Emerald Graves and we'll probably go and do Cullen's quest at some point. Definitely before the end. I don't think we need to do it right this instant. But we will definitely get it done. Probably before the next main mission, I would say. when I go and just open up some of these places. But next episode, we are going to jump right into Here Lies the Abyss. I think it's time. I will talk to everybody once more, just to make sure everyone is good, that we have no more dialogue. But I'm pretty sure we are 100% good. And I'm still kind of torn on how we're going to do the episodes here. I really like the long episodes. I was thinking to do... What I'm doing is I'll do a regular record of the other games on the channel in the morning. And then after we do that, after I do that recording, I kind of jump into Inquisition, do like an hour episode, and I kind of just cut them all in together. But if you think about it, that still results into about... It still will result into almost every other day type of stuff. If I take the episodes and just make it into like an hour, like a normal episode, I think it still runs the same time, if you think about it. Because you'll get an episode of Inquisition every day in the evening time, if we do it that way. Or we can just do one long one that you get every 2 to 3 days, and it's kind of like the same. Does that make sense? 3-hour episode would take technically 3 days. It's every 3 days. We'll figure it out as we go. We'll just figure it out. Just know that we are trekking through Inquisition and we will be done. And I am taking my time. I am not skipping anything. I'm just taking it in, just enjoying it. Just enjoying everything we can in Inquisition. No, we're not going to be showing everything, but I still am doing everything. Because I need that refresher myself. But I still just, whoa, feel some type of way after Cassandra's quest, man. Whoa, that was crazy. Anyways, my friends, I'm out of here. Have a good one. Stay safe. See you next time. Take care.